things to work these days. Right, howdy everybody. Hope you're all well. Oh god, the camera's moved again. God, it's got a mind of its own, this thing. Honestly, it's got a mind of its own. Don't know what it's doing half the time. Right, okay. Right, don't worry, I'll be there in a minute. It takes a while for things to work. Especially on the tablet, which is getting slower and slower by the week. Right, okay, we got the live feed. We'll be with you shortly. If you said hello, I'll just hang on, I'll be with you in a minute. Got to find Eowyn's folder, just so it goes in the right place. And that's done. I'll set the actual region I'm in, because that might help. Oh, it's already set. But if I set the location, then it should do the right text. So if anybody puts on the thing, hopefully it'll work. Sorry, it's a little bit late. I had a job of getting the flipping camera to work. It keeps adjusting every time I move it. It keeps readjusting to something completely different. So it does make it a little bit hard to do all this stuff. Such are the wonders of... right, hello, oh, Ghost is coming. Hello, Ghost, how are you? Well, where's the pen gone? Oh, there it is. So I hope you're doing well, Ghost. You're finally playing the game. Please tell me you're still working and you're actually getting somewhere. Because that would please me immensely. Howdy, partners! Hello, everybody. It took all getting this stupid camera to work. Who made this camera? Take care of what you are doing. Well, I just want to know if everything's running okay, really. You know, please tell me that it's all working. Because you haven't been with it so far. It's doing fine. Oh, great. Well, that's really pleased me. Right. Okay, today, Shrine of Peryite. Or Peryite? Peryite? I mean, I'll never get it right. Where are we? We're here. Right, I've emptied all the stuff, so I'll come back and empty all the stuff. And there's here, so we should be oh, you're kidding, I cannot create any more save games. Here we go, we got the same cave problem again. Oh dear. Which means that I've got to delete stuff. And I can't actually do this from here. Honestly. Let me see if I can delete stuff, because it's getting shocking at the moment with this, whereas I'm frightened to death to delete anything in case it ruins everything. I'll get rid of the auto saves. And this is why stuff disappears. I'm trying to delete it from earlier saves, but I don't know where these are going. So although I'm doing an earlier save, which shouldn't ruin it, it does. Oh dear, I've got to be so careful what I do here, because it's not actually taking it from where I want it. So I'll have to get at least rid of one save, which could mean I'll lose hours of stuff because of this stupid system they have, where I don't know what the hell is going on with it. So I'm going to delete the auto saves and hope I don't destroy anything. So difficult to sort this out. I should be able to delete that one. So I'm looking at all my saves. I haven't got many of all my saves now, but the trouble is they're all clogged up into one save. I don't know how. It's because of this stupid system now on PlayStation where it does the save thing in a different way and it deletes things in a different way. So it really makes it confusing. Right, let's go back to the quest and hope it works. But I hit this problem every now and again, and I've got to be so careful what I get rid of. So let's go to Peryite. It's not what I wanted. I'm already pretty stressed out. Not stressed out in the normal sense of stressed out, but I'm stressed out by what happened the other day, which really upset me. If you want me to tell you what happened, I will do so, but it's game related, so it's not like, you know, a mill or anything like that. Got a feeling it would do the same to me if I tried to run several characters at the same time. Yeah, I've had to do it on Xbox sometimes, where I've just thought, well, some of the characters were only like level 3, I'll just delete them, because that deletes all their saves as well. So I do that sometimes to clear out the space, but I don't know why this has this problem. But because it's a game which has been changed over time, this is why we're getting problems. Let me just read that a minute. But I won't steal it, because this is the Lady Eowyn and we don't do stuff like that, do we, Eowyn? No, we don't. Right, we should have we've got all the materials now. Hello. It's a little bit dark. Do you mind if I just lighten it slightly? Didn't make a lot of difference. Why is this so dark? Hello, Kesh. It's Ray using an EMB. Well, I was, but I don't know if it's working now. PBD2KI. I'm not using an EMB. I have a mod which, whoa, which increases the saturation. So I'll just show you because it looks like it's not active at the moment. I should have a book that increases saturation, but I can't remember if it's a book or where it's a setting. Hi PDB 2KI and Ghost didn't wave at you, Ghost. Let me just see if I've got it on me. I can't remember if it's a spell or I think it's a spell. Just a moment. And I think it's alteration. Yeah, there it is. So if I do this one, I'll just make sure I'm out of the way, right? Each time I do that, I can increase, say, saturation. Alright, so I can go in here and I can, you know, if I'm not happy, you know, I want to turn the saturation up so things are yellower and greener and all that, you know, I just do that and that makes it all. So I can do that, but you've got to do that each time you want to change one of these settings. Alright, then you just cancel at the end. Alright, so that's what that does, but we'll go back to our normal sword and shield, because we are a Shieldmaiden, and now we'll talk to Kesh. Hello, Kesh.
This one needs something?
I'm very tempted to talk like him. I have the items you requested.
Ah, have you? Let Kesh have them.
Okay,
yes,
then.
Yes, this will create a fine fume.
A tune? What are you gonna? It's a musical instrument.
That should.
It's not in the middle.
Now, inhale deeply.
Well, I don't know. I've been warned against things that inhale things. Well, I'll try it then, just for you.
Breathe deep, mortal. I would have you hear me well. So let these vapors fill your lungs.
What is this? Have I been poisoned?
In a sense. But no more poison than a fool after too much wine.
So don't forget, kids, don't inhale. Anything which isn't oxygen is not good for you. What do you want with me? Aspect of Peryite?
I have watched you for some time, you know. The decisions you've made intrigue me. And I wonder if you are the proper agent for a task of mine.
What, I'm a secret agent as well? As well as being the hero of Rohan? What task?
I sent a blessing to Mundus, a wasting plague that infected a scattering of Breton villages.
Oh.
One of my monks, the elf Orchendor, was sent to gather these afflicted. He shepherded them into Bthardamz for me, but has since lost his way. I will not stand for betrayal. I want you to go to Bthardamz and kill Orchendor.
Yeah.
In my
Oh, you're
name.
it. I was looking at that. Why does this person have to die?
An impertinent question. The elf must die.
I quite like elves.
Either carry out my will or do not.
Alright, I won't.
You are not the only mortal agent I could choose.
There you are, up and down, aren't you? Well, what would I gain from this?
The pettiness
Yeah, exactly.
of mortals. I had almost forgotten.
What?
I can grant you a powerful token for this task. An escutcheon of Dwemer make,
What?
capable of shielding you from both the spell and sword.
Didn't know you could do that.
Return when the elf lies dead, and it will be yours.
Alright, calm down, yeah. Very up and down. Alright, well, I've heard your request. Could you release me now, please?
So you have, mortal. Go now. Kill Orchendor.
Is he a bad person? I take it if he's inhaled the fumes, it must be pretty bad. But don't forget, kids, don't inhale stuff. If it's not oxygen, yeah, don't do it. You'll have all kinds of horrible nightmares and terrible things. So don't do it. That's my reputation. My reputation. Bthardamz. Is he in Bthardamz? Let's look at the quest journal. He slipped me to kill an elf named Orchendor. I presume I have. Got to go in there. So I'll go to Bthardamz, or at least not inhaling strange fumes. Yeah. Well, it's got to be pretty much oxygen. Yeah. No other thing will do, unfortunately. Right. Better get our sword. Oh, well, I was going to do another sword, like a better one. I never got round to doing it. I didn't even get round to dropping off the stuff last time. I'll do it just now. So the only trouble is when I'm doing these new ones is I'm not putting in quite so much effort as I did on my very first one. Maybe a little nitrous oxide. Well, what does nitrous oxide do? I mean, I should know. I'm being good at chemistry, but that was a long time ago. So I think it's in the door here. If not, it's behind. Have I missed any text? Let's have a quick check. Well, oh, you mean nitrous oxide? Is that the one that makes you speak high like that? You know, that goes really high. Is that the one? I've got a feeling it's around there. Hang on, let me just check. It could be you don't have to go in there. I mean, it did say Bthardamz, so I'm thinking it's Bthardamz, but because it's hard to tell whether it's up, down, or whatever, it's a bit hard to tell sometimes, isn't it? Laughing gas. Oh, it's that one. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, even that, you know. Ow, I didn't realise I was falling off the cliff there. So I'm just wondering if it's inside the thing. It looks like it is. So please tell me if it's not inside. Yeah, that was a real outro, that one. So if it's not inside, please tell me so I don't waste my time. But I presume it's inside. I mean, it did say inside. I mean, it doesn't really say. And I didn't see it on the door, although I haven't seen the door yet. Oh, is it safe to come in here? I mean, I don't know how long ago we destroyed stuff, so if we have been here, it may have filled back up. They tend to do those things. Is it down there? Looks like something stopping it from opening. Is this the one where the actual switch is down there? And it's not the one up there? Or is this the one for the Menashin blades? Oh no, it's the correct one. It's locked. Right, so is it in here? Hasn't got a marker pointing in there. Oh, I'll open it. Oh no, I know. Oh no. Alright, well that's sorted out. Okay, I'll get ready now. The Lady Eowyn goes in boldly. But yeah, I must admit, I do have a certain amount of lack of effort on these. I don't put all the 100% effort that I did it when I very first played it. I put ridiculous amount of hours in it and still kept on playing. Even today I still go back to it just to do one more thing or try and level up a bit more. I'm trying to get it, max it out to all the perks as well as all the 100 on everything. So I tend to be a little bit lazier on these. So sorry if I don't quite put in the effort. I wouldn't say that I'm losing interest. It's more that I'm trying to do as many builds as I can, so I'm trying to squeeze in and get through these things at a faster pace, so I don't have to be slowed down by all the other stuff, so that I can get through and then do another build. But it's not. Hello, don't bother to get up. See, I told you it wasn't worth bothering to get up. Right, I suppose I'll use my inner influence. Going to confuse your save game. Yeah, let's see. First of all, let's see if I can save. And then let me check it saved it. Because this is, I've got to double check these days. But it means I might have to go back and start deleting saves. And I'm getting very frustrated by that because it's such an awkward system. Where you got to do it separately. It's like you press the save, you go to the save thing, then select delete first, and then you go in and delete saves. So rather than do it within the folder that the character is, it does all of it. Which I don't know, it's beyond me how they work that out. But I don't know. But that's how it was in the beginning, so they don't want to deviate from that. Hello. I'd get back there. Oh yeah, lie back down. Lie back down. Sorry lady, but you seem to be a fleet. At least before you delete, load that particular save to see where. Yeah, I mean I do. Yeah, I tend to do a save which is, delete one this before one that's already happened. So I keep the higher one in and keep the lower one in. But sometimes that lower one is the top one that's in the actual separate location one. So it is very confusing for an idiot like me. Right, let's follow this. Let's hope I haven't got any other quests filtered. I'll go in bravely. I'm not going to worry too much about, is there anything ahead? Is there not? I mean, I'm tempted to open this door, see what's in there. But do I need to? I tend to take, more shortcuts with the locations as well. I don't necessarily have to max them out. So I'm afraid I've got a little bit like that lately, because I'm trying to do as many builds as I can. But I am enjoying it because because I'm doing different builds, I'm constantly doing the same things. But that doesn't worry me because I like the quest in Skyrim anyway.
Is someone there?
I'll wake him up. Come back, come back. Oh, it's head slicing. No, it's not head slicing.
Huh?
You nearly got my head then. Be careful there, Lydia. You back off, you back off. Yeah, they're not very nice, are they? But at some point I will kind of work on getting a better, well, not get, I can't really make the outfit much better until I increase my smithing and enchanting. So those are the two things I've got to work on, but I'm trying to maximise the main things that we're fighting with first. And then concentrate on those. So I've left it a little bit later for doing the enchanting and smithing on Saruman and this one, because I'm trying to maximise their strength first, so that we can do as much destruction as early as possible and as simply as possible. Get off! Whoops, I only nudged you there and you fell over. Am I that powerful? Whoops, good then. Well, Lydia's doing it all, don't worry. Oh, I haven't got the shield up. Oh, I killed him just by smashing him. What a pleasing thing to do. I'll just leave it to Lydia, I mean. She's doing a fine job. And I haven't really, maxed her out or anything, but she's got a fairly good outfit, but not exactly high level or anything. Because why should I bother? But I've grown tired now and again of playing this game, because other games have come out and I thought, oh, I won't mind playing that one. So I have, over the 12 years, played lots of other games, because now and again you want a break or whatever. Right, don't tell me I know how to work this out. Don't worry, I know. I just got to look for the correct switch. It's just tracking it down, really. It could be up here, and I can't memorise them all, so. But it's probably up one of these. It's my best guess. I try not to turn too fast, but I tend to, I must admit. I think it's because I'm trying to cram in as much as I can. So I don't know, it makes me rush even though I'm not intentionally trying to do that. It comes out as I'm being rushed. But I don't mean to do that. If it's right up there, I bet it is right up there, isn't it? Is that snuck in the corner? Stop, says Ghost. Is it opposite? Because usually it's, oh, there it is. So I found it, Ghost. So I found it. Right, okay, yeah. I do sometimes. I'm not trying to do it fast, but I realise when I watch it back sometimes that I am going a bit fast. So I don't, I don't get the feeling that I'm rushing, but I seem to be. Does that make any sense? You better be here, right? Wrong one. Come, Lady Lydia. Yeah, I mean, if you want to know what tragic event happened the other day, which really brought me to a day of absolute despair almost, and it took Jess coming over to actually shake me out of it, because I went to bed and I couldn't sleep either because of this thing that happened. I was so shocked. I just couldn't do anything. Almost lost the will to continue. I was almost thinking about, oh, should I do a stream? Because I'm not in the mood, you know. But Jess came over. I can't remember why she came over, but she came over. And she always cheers me up. She always cheers me up. First of all, it's nice to see her, so that cheers me up. So yeah, so I'll tell you what happened if you like. I do, occasionally I do play space games. I do like space games because I played the original Elite way back in 1983 or something. So I've always had an affinity with Elite Dangerous, but I've gone off of it. Yeah, but it wasn't because I don't want to fed up of streaming. It's not because I'm fed up of streaming. It's because of this terrible event that happened, which completely knocked me back.
Now you're mine.
And it's that only. It's not to do with streaming or anything. I missed that. Apparently, just hitting them with a shield is killing them. That must be super powerful. I take it you finished stuff, whoever's here. For some reason, we seem to be insanely powering our way through. Which is, oh, I say, a sword is pretty darn efficient. Death. Maggot poison there. I must admit, I don't use these things as much as I should. It's like all the shouts and that. I should be using these. I hardly ever do it. I just concentrate on this, on what I, you know, whether it's a staff or a sword or magic or whatever. And I just concentrate on that, and I tend to blot everything out. So these other things never come into my my head. Could sound a bit thick. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, sorry, was it weak, was it? Yeah, sometimes I don't even notice. Don't do that! I don't like that! Lily, you shouldn't stand in front of me. I should give you a severe belting round the ear hole. Coming for a lady. She's slicing through them. She hasn't even got a decent weapon. What am I on, beginner level? Adept. I'll have to start. I'll tell you what, I'll have to start doing it. Next time I start a new character, I'm not going to start on Adept. It's pathetically easy to become strong, isn't it? So I think I'll start doing that from now on. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I should have done that from the start. I don't know, it's just that I've always enjoyed it because I feel like I can smash everything in the game, and so it's, you know, and I love that feeling. There's an afflicted note. Orchendor has gone down to the aerodrome. He believes some of the old wormer machines down there will help him commune with our blighted lord. It's like Dark Souls, isn't it? So I hope you'll look forward to. What's it called? Dragon's Dogma 2. We'll be doing, you know, it's an RPG like Skyrim. In fact, it has the opportunity. Be careful, my heart. Ray might actually play a character on Master. Well, I am playing my original character on Master at the moment. Legendary is just a little bit tough. So I've got to be mindful of my health the whole time. So even though I can take up a huge amount of punishment, I've still got to be very careful what I'm doing. And at the moment, the thing where I'm always having my health drained, whether it's day, night or whatever, has come back to haunt me. I'll leave it to you then, Olivia. Oh, do you want some help? So, but anyway, yeah. And, you know, I did that start with Legendary, which is pretty tough, but I must admit, I am, like on my Xbox, I tend to be looking for stuff that makes the game harder. So that's why I've put in more hand-placed things. See, I probably haven't unlocked half of these doors, so I probably won't bother with that. I'll just do enough for the quest. I'm almost being like a normal streamer, where we're trying to rush through it, but I'm not intentionally doing that. I'm trying to stick to the things that we get everything all done. Get the character over it so I can move on. I'm stuck. Stuck there. Well, I'll let you see that one then, since I'm a little bit low on health. I don't think I can do grand, can I? I can do grand. I could do it upgrading that to the, so I use less magicka on that. But she's doing a fine job on her own.
Still here.
Yeah, slightly burning to death. Let me just check your armour, because one thing I've always wanted to know, because I presumed that if I made an armour, burning, yeah, if I made an armour and maxed it out, say on my 360, so on me it's maxed out to like, you know, 2,980 or something, and if I put that same outfit on my follower, does she get exactly the same, or has she not got perks in, you know, 50% more, another 50% more? You know, has she got all? If she hasn't got those perks to add, it's still less, but it's still got to be 500, over 500. Because look, that one is 300 already. So once you get to 500, you were saying about how it doesn't matter anymore. So that's why she's quite strong. And the Crusader one, you know, the anniversary crate, you know, is one of those higher things. You know, the anniversary just brought in armors which were. Getting into that top end of armors, which are very, very strong and protect you a lot. But anyway, I'll tell you about the event that happened that really knocked me back, and it's almost got to the point now where I don't want to play it anymore. Now you're mine. That's how much it's affecting me. I gotta wait until it's like quiet. Show me what you got. Yeah, give me a good belt. I'll take care of the other one, although he's kind of moved away there. As far as I know, your armour is 1,000, and you give it to follow that have the same 1,000. Yeah, because we get perks, and I know their skills go up as well. So as they're fighting, if they're using a sword a lot, their skills do go up. I think I'm pretty sure that does, but they don't get the perks, do they? You know, I don't know if they get perks. You know, do they get the same perks as us? Because, you know, I don't know if she's gone all the way up here. It might be different. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I got a feeling they're not having the perks. But that's still a hell of a good defense. If I give her something that's, you know, 800 defense, well, she doesn't need the perks, does she? Although I'm seeing it from my perspective, that's the trouble. When I go in here and I look at my armour, I'm seeing it based on what I've done, plus those 50% or was it 100% added on top. Where if she doesn't get the benefit of that, I've actually got to take that amount off of this, and then that's the true worth of what she's wearing. But I imagine she's wearing in the 300 to 400 range, even if she didn't have all that. But anyway, now I'll finally tell you what that event was that really knocked me back on that particular day, which was, I think it was Wednesday. I was playing No Man's Sky, which is probably my favourite space game now. Way better than Starfield, way more interesting, there's more things to do, there's just so many things. It makes Bethesda's look crap, honestly it does, it makes it look juvenile. And what happened was, they put a new patch in. So sorry, just deviate slightly. I'll try and do as quick as I can. So they did a new update, which, you know, yet another one of their free updates. So they've been updating it for what, 7 or 8 years, and they haven't charged for any of these updates, which have had huge amounts of stuff to the game. This time it was changing the space stations and making far more detail to them. Plus, the way the insides were totally. So, and what I did was, you have the ability to craft your own ships and make your own ships now. Right? You couldn't do that before. You could get crashed ships, repair them, and then use them and add them to your fleet, and you could have up to 9. But this time you could get parts off of your ship. So you could either deconstruct your ships, or you could deconstruct ones that you find, and you can only do one part from each ship. So if you want to say the left wing, oh, that's a good left wing, but I didn't like the right wing, you know, so you pick that one. But I didn't know. From the internet, followers of generally have it noted, if relevant, on their wiki page. Yeah, I've got in my book, it does say the skills, but I can't remember if it tells you the perks. I'll have to look that up. Which is why she's so deadly compared to many other followers. But you have to go into the followers' individual page to get that info. Yeah, but in a moment we can't do that in this. I can't go and see her stats. The only way you can do that is with a mod, which does show the things, and I think sometimes it shows perks, but I don't know whether those are added perks by the mod or whether those are actual things that she was normally getting in the normal game. But anyway, trying to get onto this, you know what this problem was. So what it does is, when you scrap a ship, so I looked through my 9 ships. I had 9 ships, and I looked through, and they all had, mostly all of them were empty. So because I never use them, I have a fantastic ship which is massively streamlined, has these lovely hot rod style, you know, look to the nose, you know, really nice wing. Everything about it was absolutely top drawer. It was a nice, lovely long, and I called it a Millennium Eagle instead of the Millennium Falcon. Okay, and I had every upgrade you could think of on that ship. I'd upgraded everything multiple times. I had tons of maps, things to, you know, stuff that I could use to repair other parts of the ships as well. I had all that stuff on me. I had some of it on my freighter. All that was on my main ship. But every time you scrap a piece and say, oh, I want the left wing from that and I want that, it's loading in another ship. Yeah, but that's not saying her perks, is it? That's saying what she's good at, as opposed to. So I presume she's leveling up those things as she's playing. But it's not telling her has she got the individual perks that we pick. Yeah. So yeah, So that's what I've never really known. But so what happened was, if you deconstruct one, when you carry on to do take the next part off, but I kept forgetting that you can only take one part off. So I thought, oh, hang on, am I taking a second part off of that same ship? So I clicked the next one, but I didn't realise the ship. What it does is, if your ship has been docked at the spaceport, and then you say change that for another ship, and then deconstruct that one and take a part off, it replaces with the next one in your slot, and then it replaces the next one. So each time you do this, it replaces a thing. Now I didn't know, I was actually deconstructing all my ships one after the other, not noticing whether it said what ship it was. I thought I was just deconstructing a few extra parts. Before I knew it, I deleted 5 ships out of my 9. I only had 4 left, and one of them was my fantastic ship with all my huge amounts of upgrades on, which, you know, I'd worked a long time to get that ship to absolute top quality, and I lost it just like that. Yeah, and other players have done the same thing because they haven't understood the system, because it doesn't say, oh, it doesn't load in your ship on this deconstruction menu. It doesn't say, oh, this is what your ship looks like. I think it just gives a name when you say, I want to deconstruct it. But I never noticed that. I can't. I tried that, Ghost. You can only do the save. You can only do the current save you're on. So as you get out of the ship, it saves every time you get out of your ship, or hit a save thing, save button thing, right? You can't save as you're playing the game, so it does it automatically as you come out of the ship. So you've got to get in the ship, get back out, and then it does automatic save. It only does that one plus the previous one you'd done before that. So it was, or I'd already deconstructed 4 ships by then. So all I did by going, 5 ships. So by going back to the previous save, that was only like a minute ago. So obviously my main ship that got deconstructed could have been the first or the second one. So when the first one got deconstructed, it was replaced. And you'd have to come out of the menu to go around, have a look to see what it is, come back again and go in it, because it doesn't show which ship is next. And I am not the only one who's been caught out on it, and so other people have also lost their favourite ship. So it's a little bit of a weakness of the update in that it did everything. It's a wonderful update, giving us the ability to craft any ship we want. But unfortunately it was very easy to deconstruct a ship which you didn't know was behind you, because you didn't physically get out of the menu to go and have a look to come back in again. So you know, if it had said what it was, we'd have had no problem.
What was that?
So that really, because I thought, oh my god, to go and get another ship to that high quality is going to take me so long, it just put me off from wanting to play it ever again. And I do like that game a lot. Back! Afflicted. I'm sorry, but Lady Eowyn doesn't take prisoners. I'll get him, Lydia. Don't worry. Too late, you'd already done it. Well, guess me, she's got a crummy bow as well. And yet she's demolishing them. I need some more. Yeah. I do. Well, you know, usually I just stick, you know, a potion. I usually got a fair few after a while, so I don't have to worry too much about it, because I've got, like, you know, dragon aspect or whatever, or I can heal myself. I don't usually worry about it. In fact, half the time I tend to forget, and then next thing I know, I'm dead. So anyway, it's put me off playing it ever again now, because I know it would take me a tremendous amount of effort, and that took me a long time to get it to that standard, and I've got to go and reset and almost do it again. It really did upset me. I've got a huge amount of money, so I could theoretically, you know, have no problem doing that. But it means I've got to go around, chasing around, find all these parts, buy them, you know, add them on, you know, make sure I've got the parts to construct that part. So I know it's going to be a terrific amount of effort, and really it was the effort involved of all that time, you know, last few years doing that, is what put me off. Guess this is the main drawback for console players. Yeah, it's the same for PC as well, Ghost. It's exactly the same system. So if you know, a PC player could make exactly the same mistake, because it doesn't show the ship that's being deconstructed. I think it does say just before you say I want to deconstruct and I want that part, I think it said the name of the ship, but I didn't actually notice. I was busy looking at the things that I could deconstruct. I went, oh yeah, I want to deconstruct that part like that, and I didn't notice it saying, oh, it's this particular ship. If I'd have only looked down, I would have seen the Millennium Eagle there, and then I wouldn't have destroyed it. So it's pure I didn't look down, but other people have been caught out. I'm not the only one, so you know, I'm not entirely thick. But I think I tried to prove it there. But I'm not the only one, so at least that's some comfort. If that's any kind of comfort at all, which it isn't. So I don't know when I'll get back to No Man's Sky now after trouble. Have to see. Get back! I don't like your poisonous filth. It's my bridge and I want it. Anybody else? So yeah, even my 360 now, I'm consistently losing health, and the only way I cured it last time was becoming a werewolf after being a vampire, because it's supposed to sap your stamina, not your health, but it was some reason that affected my health instead, and it stuck with me for ages last time, and now it's like it's stuck with me for ages. Get back, you poisonous filth! Or I shall knock you into split Bthardamz. I'm about to resist fire here. 50%. That's better than nothing. Strength. No. Damage health, that'll come out well. How many have I got of these? Oh, I've got a few good ones. Oh, I must have crafted some of these. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll get rid of. I don't want to waste them. We'll get rid of that, and then we'll take some for our health. So I do like a lot. I probably don't need them all, but I feel like I need them sometimes. There's you. You're the one that's doing the damage. Watch it there, Lydia. You may have caught me blade there. I hope you're all right. Would you like a little bit of grand healing? Just because you've lost a niblet.
A healing spell? Are you a priest?
I think I've told you many times I'm not a priest. If you persist down that line, I could get slightly irritated, but I'm not the irritable kind of person. Did I pick up a gyro then? Might have done. I don't know if I'll pick up the bolts. All those. I'll pick up a gear. So anyway, we'll forget about that saga now, because it's, you know, it's kind of upset me, but I've kind of got it out of my mind now, and concentrating on other things. So, but you know, I'm still a little bit upset. In fact, I'm a little bit upset now just talking about it. I shouldn't have talked about it really. Or I could use a bit more intimacy. Is that intelligence? Yeah. Well, intelligence is one of the things Bethesda are lacking a bit, I think. Sorry, creativity, I think is what they're lacking. It seems to have slowly eroded away. I think that's the general opinion, is that Bethesda's creativity, which they've usually always had, with missions, the world, etc., has diminished over the years. That has been the general consensus since Morrowind. It has gradually been watered down, which is a bit of a shame. You alright there, Lydia? Got some help? Oh, she does want some help. Oh, thank you. Right then, Lydia. We're going into the study now. Let's take it a little bit easy. Let's go into the study. And if I think that he is there, because he could well be right inside this door. He could well be right inside this door. I think we might need a little bit of courage. Would you like me to give you a bit of courage? Then
I've never been more ready.
Nothing to stop you then. There's Orchendor, you know, is this the one where we, you know, we're looking down and he's, no, we're actually on the ground and he's teleporting. Is that the one? Because that's scary, that one, isn't it? Or what if the timber that shows signs of growth and they get rid of the older designers and creators and replace them with fresh young, yeah. I mean, if the fresh young people that come in have the same enthusiasm and, you know, creative abilities, then that's a good thing, because, you know, the older ones could, you know, run out of ideas, you know, as you get older, you know, run out of ideas, you know, a bit forgetful, you know, all that kind of stuff. So in a way it could be good, but it looks like that hasn't been the case. And they've been replaced by people who haven't had that creativity that the original designers. But I suppose that's because, you know, they had so much love for it, and now when somebody new comes in, they're not really as well invested in the series, so they don't put that. I don't know, don't put quite enough effort in. I don't know. It seems to be that way, but yeah, I think once a company gets big, that's generally when things start to go backwards. there's too many people to pass too much, to do a lot of information between each other, and it gets more difficult with communication. So therefore they can't compete with each other so well, which is what made Skyrim and Oblivion so good, was the competitive nature of the developers. We all seem to be talking about Bethesda, don't we? But you were saying about an update, Ghost. You said it was a silent update because you were getting the things coming up. But I haven't noticed any difference. I went on mine in case there was this, you know, silent update that you said, and rearranged my order almost entirely to where I was, you know, it was pretty close to what it generally was. And I saved it to Bethesda. I know it's a bad idea. I was leaving it away. I mean, it does seem to me, but I get the feeling sometimes I'm going backwards. Expecting able to pop out. Oh, yeah. It all looks a bit the same in here, doesn't it? It's hard to tell whether you're progressing right or left, which is probably why I missed a couple of things the first time I played it. I did miss a couple of things that stopped me doing a couple of things. It's always a good idea to look around the back. Nice one. But yeah, I must admit, I have never made dwarven stuff. Oh, by the way, Ghost, I got some news specifically for you. Alright, which I don't know how it's going to go down, because you probably won't like it. But you know, I'm trying to tick off all the boxes of things I've done in Skyrim, and the things that I haven't done I would like to do, so that I have done all the possible ways of doing those. Well, there is one that I would really like to do, and I haven't done it yet. Yeah, it looked like a finishing move. And I'll tell you what it is, guys, and that is to play and actually not necessarily be a Stormcloak or an Imperial, it doesn't really matter, but I want to do it as an Imperial and go through the Civil War as an Imperial. So I don't know where, you know, if I did that on one of my future builds, whether you would like that, because I got a whole feeling you won't, as I kill many of the Stormcloaks. So but I'll have to decide when to do that. It may not be the next one. So I don't know when precisely this will be. Yeah, I thought that would be your reaction, because you're very strong in your views on certain things in Skyrim, and if anybody breaks those rules, you don't watch. So that may be something I'll have to do off screen with a build. Like, say, I don't know, if I ever get my Legolas or Gimli or whatever, I may do that. So, but that's just one of the things I want to tick off. I can't think of many other apart from do the quest different. That's the other thing I want to do. Is do different options from the first time. I did not even pick anything with Imperial in the name. Yeah, well, the very first time I didn't know the situation in Skyrim. I was completely blind, because there was only a few trailers showing the graphics, the animation, you know, it wasn't giving away anything. It was just showing a few highlights of, you know, a few death kills and things like that. It wasn't really showing you anything important or quest related. So I went into it as an Imperial because I was an Imperial in the first one, because the Imperials were the ones that saved everybody. So they were actually the good guys, and in a way they are the good guys, because although they've taken over Skyrim, and banned religion, not necessarily because they wanted to, because let me just get this fight over with. If you keep coming, I'll keep knocking them down. I never thought about standing back from them as they explode. Never were of me. What was I saying? Always like to collect the oil because that's a big chance of getting a load of oil, isn't it? What was I saying? Can't remember now. But I'm trying to tick off the boxes. I've said something about that. Up there. That's why I don't bother to loot. I don't have to loot all the bodies. I usually make a lot of money, so I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, if you can mind me what I was just saying, I would like to finish it off because I don't like to leave you hanging. Oh yeah, they saved the world, the Imperials. Yeah, so they're actually the good guys. They're very much like the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire didn't want to destroy societies. They wanted to integrate them into their system. Which means they're perfectly fine with what religion you have. You know, what gods you worshipped. They're quite happy with that. The only reason that, you know, in the Bible it's different because of certain circumstances. So the Imperials are trying to bring peace and goodwill to the world, and they had generations of peace because of the Imperials. So they are actually generally the good guys, but because we go into Skyrim with a feeling of, oh, they're bad because they chopped off your head, that instantly puts them off, doesn't it? Yeah, they've got good and bad things in what they do. Yes, they invade and take over countries, but they're very flexible and allow them to keep their religions as long as they don't put any harm onto the Roman Empire, as long as they don't threaten them or openly say they're bad or anything like that. They're quite happy to integrate in and accept their religions and everything else, as long as they just obey the laws. And that's what Skyrim is kind of. The Imperials were the kind of saviours. They brought peace, everlasting peace to a lot of Tamriel. But because they've gradually been whittled down, they're getting weaker each time. Right, let's see this. Let's regenerate some health. It wasn't a question of bowing to them, it was a question of they didn't have any choice. They have got weaker over the centuries. Their armies are not as big as they were. So the only way to stop what would have been a complete elvish invasion, which would have destroyed the Imperials and all the others, because they want to rule the whole of Tamriel and every society and subject them to their laws and not give them any freedoms apart from what they want. So they're not flexible. And because they're in a losing position and their position is getting weaker and weaker, the only way to stop themselves being depleted anymore was to go with what they wanted, to end the war. And they wanted to end the war because that helps everybody. Alright, so in Skyrim the idea was, look at that, one blow almost killed him. That's how powerful we are now. I could finish him off with the shield. Plus, she probably shot him as well. So, so that's the argument for the Imperials. But obviously there's a counter argument that says, due to the former condition of stopping the war, they had to agree to that. So that's where it all got, where we all got hatred of it from. But it's brought about by the Thalmor, not the Imperials. So it's still, again, it's not the Imperials' fault. The only fault they made was they wanted to stop this slaughter of their own people, and the rest of Tamriel by that was the only way to stop themselves being weakened and weakened to the point where the whole of Tamriel would have been taken over everybody else, so it didn't have much option. And it was just one concession, was they cannot preach Talos. This is probably the only time they've not allowed the others, some kind of religion or race, any leeway. Oh yeah, well I know that case, but she's doing such a good job. I don't have to worry about her. Which I know probably a lot of people say, well, why'd you bother with followers? Good point, but it's purely so I can dump all my trash on them. That's the only reason. Because you can get sick of them after a while, and I do generally get sick of them after a while and change them on a regular basis. If you worry about every time I do this I'm waking up people, the reason why I don't worry about it is because I know I can kill them anyway. It's only at the beginning of the game when I don't want to make them aware that I don't do it quite so close. But generally I don't care, because when they come at me we just slaughter them anyway. Alright, there's Orchendor. This is the one where he keeps zooming about all over the place, and because we're not using anything to do with range, it's going to make this very hard fight. So I'm going to be absolutely at my toughest here, and I'll have to pick Dragon Aspect especially. Yeah. Wrong one. So I'll have to do Dragon Aspect to protect me. I may have to do Oak Flesh as well. If I get me... See, I could have... the reason why I don't do the screen all the time is because it's very big. It's terrifically big. And it takes a while just to get it out and unfold it. Actually, it fills the room almost. So it's a little bit tricky. Right, what was it? It's alteration, isn't it? No, we haven't even got it. But I can be invisible. I could use muffle actually, because muffle, I could use this and just keep doing this a few times and your illusion goes up rapidly. But I haven't got much in, that's how much it uses. On my original character I can do it about 10 times. Paralyze, that's a good one. Am I able to paralyze him? I'll have to use, I'm not going to use the spell though guys, because we're not a spell person, so I'll use a potion instead. It won't be quite as good, but I could do brief invisibility. Alright, but time is stop still, so we're alright. Right, potion of paralysis. Now it's generally in an alphabetical order, but it kind of is a mixed alphabetical order. So it's, and I might say ultimate, so it'll be in a different place. So that's why it's difficult to find. I wish I did it in a better way, kept all the health ones together and all the other ones together. It would be easier, but I only sees a paralysis one. Please let me know. I can't see one yet, but I am going through very quickly. Did you? I know. I'll use Chill Rend because that has a chance to paralyze. Right, okay, we've got to be very strong here.
Nothing.
Cool, can I kill him straight away? My goodness! It's the quickest death of Orchendor I've ever had. I've never done it that quick. I've got him before he could even zip off anywhere. Wow, that is tremendous stuff, isn't it? Wow, are we destructive or what? Briarheart, Canis Root, Gleam Blossom, Human Flesh. Yeah, well, as I say, normally when you give me these things, I'm not going to be crafting them while I'm streaming. So I generally just collect every ingredient in the game multiple times, so that whenever I have to craft anything, it's there. and all I have to do is look for the paralysed one, and the ingredients are there. And if they're not, then I find them. But usually they are. Yeah. So it's great that you're letting me know, but the trouble is it's not useful to me because I'm not actually doing it at this precise time. So thank you for that. I've got a, I do believe I have got it in my book on how to craft all that stuff, but generally I never need to look at it because you know, I've already done that. Right, we've just got to go out there, so we've done it now. You just got to go back to Pyrite. Well, it's making this very quick, isn't it? So it's nice coming into these ruins, isn't it? And it's good that they're all different, although sometimes incredibly complex. So, but I must admit, when I first did it, God, man, I loved it. Because I want to explore every tiny little corner. Nothing escapes, you know, but occasionally I did miss the odd one where I lost my way, and you know, at least read up on the different potions you've made. Yeah, generally, yeah, every now and again in after the stream, you know, I will go in and craft some potions, and I would look to see if there's some that would be useful, like paralyze or resist fire, or you know, resist magic, whatever, and then I will craft those, so also to get my alchemy up. So I do that, and generally I always have the ingredients, and if not I just go and buy it, because by then I've already accumulated so much money. It's a piece of cake. And there we go. Yeah, Adept, yeah, I must admit, since I've been playing it on these two characters, I find it's got a lot easier. My actual 360, my Series X version on vanilla, so I've still got the anniversary stuff, but I just ignore it all, because I'm trying to do vanilla only. And on that one, I am struggling. It's the first time I've ever struggled with a character. Is it, you know, I don't know why, but I must be advancing slowly on. I must not be enchanting so much as I normally do, so therefore I'm slightly weaker. So I've been struggling a little bit on my grade off reborn, more so than I did the first time. Well, that went really well, didn't it, Lydia? We didn't, you know, look in every little nook and cranny, but we got a lot of money. 178,000 without really trying. No, oh yeah, I quite agree. Right, in that case, let us do that now. Settings. Let us just put it up a level. Alright. Let's see how this goes, but of course, you know, it may make it a little bit more difficult on especially for Eowyn, or maybe because we might get killed more quickly now, so we've got to still be a bit careful. Right, let's go back and talk to this inhaling maniac while I have some chocolate.
Well done, mortal. All things are in their order, and Orchendor roams the pits. His betrayal will be punished, and your obedience is
thank you, my lord.
rewarded.
Oh, my Deadric. Well, I don't want to be a puppet, no. I don't relish being your puppet.
And yet, you have done my bidding.
Good point.
Why? I wonder.
Well, I'm not able to answer that question because you asked me to, because it seemed like he was a bad person, but I can't seem to answer that particular question, so What happens now then?
Go, seek your fate. I will be watching. And perhaps we will meet again afterwards.
What happened to the afflicted?
Did you leave any alive? The afflicted are mere vessels for my blessing. It will spread to others through their touch and my own.
Did you give them the affliction?
Another overseer will replace Orchendor when the time comes. For now, all is cleansed and ordered.
Oh good, well I'm glad it's all cleansed. Well in that case, goodbye.
Embrace order and hard truth, mortal. Goodbye.
I don't normally like to talk about age. Well, when someone's rushing at you with a sword or with a thing, you know, it's either what, I kill them or they kill me. So I mean, what would you do in that situation? Would you say, oh well, right, kill me then? Because basically that's what you'd be doing. So it's kind of a survival thing. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We haven't got really many quests to be honest. Let's go and look for that cave down there. I'll get rid of some loot, but I don't think we picked up a lot. That's because I haven't been looking. Let's go down this little... Let's do the pathway. And see if we can go over there to the right. Though it would get spoilt by some nasty little wolf. I'll just shield him to death. Thank you. There are, yeah, calm, pacify, soothe. Yeah, true, but it only lasts 60 seconds, although you could extend that, I suppose. I don't know, I mean, I think most people, when they play these games, and it gives you an option to, you know, kill Orchendor, and, you know, and stuff gets in your way, is you don't have a lot of choice. It's like kill or be killed. So people generally go down there on, you know, and immediately think, oh well, I'll just calm them for a bit, and hope that as I progress on through, they don't change their mind and come back for me. Well, yeah, true. The mammoth bear. I was going for a roly-poly bear. I do like it when they go roly-poly in. It's great fun. Are you with me? Oh, she'll catch up. There's a stone over there. That was a very big bear. Is there normally a mammoth one in it? I can't remember seeing a mammoth one. It's a place I've been to before. It's not marked on my map. Oh, this is the place in the map, isn't it? Possibly. Let's venture forth. There could be bandits in here. I don't think so. I might put haste on actually, because haste apparently is a recommended one to do. It just makes subtle little changes, like, you know, torches give out more light. You know, just it's nothing that, you know, drastically alters the game, but just kind of quality of life things. Yeah. And there's the paralysing effect. Yeah, plenty of red dots. Yeah, I did that. But yeah, pretty much shield bashed me. Well, I didn't realise this is so powerful right now. Look at that, it's a damage health one. I meant to look at it. Never mind, I clicked on it instead. Well, I don't know what happened to Lydia, but I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying this chocolate. I got on Easter and I'm still eating it. I think I better lose it. That's rather too much. Put that away with it. Otherwise you'll go past your quota. Right, let's have a look anyway while we're here. I hadn't said what this location is yet. Yeah. I should have crossed. It looks like I should have come in from the other side, but because I haven't. So I can't see a way in here, unless there's a way in up there. Yeah. So I think you've got to come in from the other side to get through to here. So I'll get through the other side instead, which I'd already did, and no, I didn't actually. It's quite a bit awkward trying to get over there. I might have to do this another time. Whoops, that went a bit jittery there. It's an old game, so yeah, I can't do it here either, unless I can magically jump that. I could try crouching. Let's see how that worked. Yes! Oh. The lady with her dainty feet managed to pluck her way through that. Sheath weapon. Oh yeah. I kind of whoop. Didn't think I wanted to do all that. Dwarven battle axe. Yeah. I'll get rid of the iron arrows. I think that'll do. Right, where was I? I came down. There's any other places here? I think it's slightly jittery. I'll have to go in there in a minute. Right, I've got to go across the other side. Although I don't see how that helps. Arrows, well, yeah, true, but I didn't want them because I don't want to. If I accidentally give away an arrow, well, not accidentally, but if I give my arrow to Lydia, I might accidentally give her the iron one, and I don't ever want her to do that. It is handy on this powered one. Well, I hit her now. Sorry, love, but you attacked me first. I didn't have a lot of choice, did I? It's jittery here. Came down, did I? I came down. I mean, has that helped our cause by putting that switch? Because it may unlock the switch. Hello? Oops, I shut myself in. But oh no, we got the repeating text. Well, on repeating text, you almost survived an hour and a half there. Does it every time, doesn't it? Never felt. I think it's just a little thing. They think, well, you know, it's only mildly irritating. Why should we bother with that? So it was the case. Oh, I've run out of things. Oh no, I haven't. I just put down. Getting all your quotes, Ghost. Guess you're talking too much. Well, no, that's right. You're not talking too much, Ghost. I don't know. Because you're generally helping. Reminding me to do things that I usually forget. You with me, Lydia? No, she's got probably rushed on ahead of me. I can't prevent her, so she just flies flies through at remarkable speed. I say, Mr. Frosty Astronaut. Sorry, Astronaut, not Astronaut. Who is firing at me from what direction? Because I can't see them. Was she down there somewhere? Can you tell me where? Oh, there she is. Well, I was almost synchronised there. We'll have to work on that one. I don't know, you know, when I got rushed out, this is when I lose orientation. When I have to like rush down to get somebody, I lose orientation of where I've been. So I generally want to come back and have a look, make sure I don't miss anything, but some attacks. Totally, you've got to concentrate on that and then you forget everything else and run past it. It's probably I forget sometimes how to do things. But yeah, I always pick up the fish. And especially Mr. River Betty. Although, what's that there? Got him wrong. Cute as it? Yeah, go on.
This is the end for you.
At least they're useful in the crates this time. In Oblivion, you know, it used to be things like a shirt, you know, a glove. You know, there was lots of stuff that, you know, most of the time there wasn't a lot in. You just only did it because occasionally you would get a lockpick. You were blind. What do you mean you were blind? You were blind in that you shut your eyes, or you're blind in that you know, play it for the first time? Oh yeah, it's generally better to have the quest first, yeah. But I've done it both ways, and on my original, you know, play, it didn't ruin anything. The only thing it ruined was I'd done the quest, but I hadn't ticked it off. And there are about 5 of them, 5, 6, no, about 7 or 8 where I'd done it, but just hadn't ticked it off. So it didn't actually stop me from doing any of the quests, although it might have done for all I know. But I've done practically every one in the game, so you know. Where am I going? Down, aren't I? Right down here. God, let's hope we don't set that off. Let's just do that. Well, I'll have a nice drink of. What's that drink? I can't remember what this drink is. It gets high in antioxidants. Cranberries, that's it. Cranberry juice, high in antioxidants. I don't know, test that theory, Ghost, that you just pronounced about jumping. I mean, I've got a 2-time jump, this might be ruining it. So we're kind of going up to that, just above that freezing bit there. Right, put the weapon away. I don't want to see if it makes any difference. It's not actually making any difference, Ghost. It could be that it's quicker. Hang on, let me just rev that in a bit. But I mean, that's with a 2-time jump on, so that might be wrecking it. It's all sunny in here, isn't it? I must notice that lately. I seem to be doing a lot of chatting, discussing, like, you know, games or something that's gone wrong. Just have to try and cut that out a little bit. Repeating text is a nightmare. I can't tell where it's new stuff or where there's old stuff. Yeah, the mods do sometimes change it, yeah. Which is probably why my first one was okay, is because it wasn't modded. And I still can't mod it today because it's the very first edition, which doesn't exist anymore. I mean, I don't know if you can buy it. You might be able to buy it, I don't know, but it generally isn't even advertised. Well, I could put a light on, I think. We come to a darkened area. I think I'll go in a little bit easy. I'll put it out now.
Huh? Now you're mine.
Sorry, but I think that proved you're not. Oh, sorry, I'm not. I could have hit that. Didn't think of it at the time, but I haven't got a bow and arrow. And I haven't got anything magical that could hit it. So we couldn't have anyway. Apart from, you know, sometimes you can jump and hit it. Although I don't think you can. Let me just test it. Can you jump and swipe it? No, you can't. See, that's one of the limitations of the creation engine. You can't do this while jumping. Alright? You can't move forward. Sorry, you can move forward. Sometimes I've found you can't move forward. Oh no! Sorry, you can't use the weapon as well when you're jumping. So if I jump, so I can't do that. So yeah, it's limitation of the creation engine. I'm sorry, but it's too old. It's too old. If you're doing the Elder Scrolls 6. Which you are, you're doing it with Creation Engine, and you'll probably do Fallout 5 as well, though I won't be around then, thank goodness. Although I did quite like that game. Tattoos. What, you got tattoos? I got tattoos? We all got tattoos? Oh, we look better, yeah. I'm kind of a little bit up and down with the tattoos on the Force one. I kind of don't like it on myself. But I don't mind it on others if they're not too big. I don't like it when they're absolutely plastered in them. You know, like David Beckham, for instance. I mean, I know you probably hate David Beckham. Some people hate him. He's so wealthy and whatever the rest of it. But, well, there's a lot of locations we haven't unlocked here. But, yeah, he's got one of his arms absolutely so covered you can't see the skin. I think I'll get this stone up here. I'd put my sword away, but 40-second rule will come in a minute. Is this the bridge that... Every time I come over one of these bridges like this and it's near a waterfall, I go back to the time when I went across a bridge on a waterfall with my 360 and a saber cat brutally dismantled me. And then I'd saved not long just before that, and then it kept going, and then somebody attacked me again straight after that. So I died about 3 or 4 times. I seem to have a lot of things all coming at me. Ray, have you tried the Elder Scrolls Skyrim online, or have you tried ESO? Let me just check what you said there. ESO Skyrim DLC. What do you mean the Elder Scrolls? I take it you mean the Elder Scrolls Online. Have I? Hello. I'll just answer that in a second. Stay down. Right. Well, first of all, I don't mind a little bit, and I like it on them because it makes them different than everybody else. So I quite like it. I like the outfit, it's different than everything else. I like the outfit, and I don't mind it as long as it's not too much over the face. But Elder Scrolls Online, I have got the Elder Scrolls Online because it's free to play on Xbox. I have got a couple of, about 3 of the upgrades when they were like ridiculously cheap, purely so that I can go to their locations like 1,000 years earlier to see what those similar locations are in, say, Skyrim or Oblivion, and see how they compare to the modern day. That's the only reason I bought it. I didn't buy it because I enjoyed it, because I don't enjoy it at all. I think it's very repetitive, and the quests in it are ridiculously, you know, they are very, well, to me they seem average. Well, you go back at tremendous speed, can't you? I can't get even near you. Can't even get a shot on you. Stop stealthing with me, will you? Sorry, Eowyn would never say that. That's me putting my own spin on it. Oh, I forgot what I was saying. I'll get rid of that one because it's a crummy one. Right. I do try and trim this out, but you know, every now and again I do. Yeah, they're very good at moving backwards. You know, when we try to move backwards, we move slowly. That's why I always feel like you're in a disadvantage in games where they make the character weaker than everybody else. Because we can't go backwards at that same speed as he does. I don't know, it's one of those things that it'd be cool to compare. So I have got some of the things, as I said, I got about 4 of them, but I purely do it for because I like the world, and that's one of the reasons why I play some of the Assassin's Creed games. It's for the same reason. It's if they recreate, you know, ancient Egypt, or you know, then I'll play it because I like how it looks. It's not so much on the gameplay. I know. I suppose you should say I shouldn't waste my time, but I don't know. I like doing that sometimes. It's nice and relaxing. I mean, I know you got to fight, but I hate the whole multiplayer mechanic, because every time I've tried anything that's multiplayer related or has any element of it in, I had to absolutely hate it, because quests are very average in it. They don't really stand out from anything else, and that's why I don't like them. And it's got all this, you know, mechanic of go here, go there, and ESO is one of the, yeah, everybody's praised ESO for adding lots more stuff and making it more and more like Skyrim, which they have, because now they got followers apparently. If the character had not lived through the older time, how would they know? How would they know the differences? Well, I'm basing it on the games that I've played. You know, I played Oblivion, so that's in Cyrodiil. I played Skyrim, which is in Skyrim, and I've played Elsewhere mod on PC and console, so I know what Elsewhere is like. I haven't been to the other ones, but because the next game is coming up, The Elder Scrolls 6, which we all hope is going to be good and has, you know, has similar quality to Skyrim. So I would like the comparison of then and now. So and also just to see what it's like. But the mechanics of the game, always at the end of it, I can't survive long enough to be able to see all these places sometimes, because I hate the mechanic, and you keep dying regularly. Yeah, the Oblivion characters wouldn't know, no. But apparently it is extremely popular. It's gone down better than all, you know. That's the only game they have that's online, which people really enjoy. There's a hag there. Excuse me, Miss Haggis. But I'm afraid I'll have to critically strike thee. You're a lonely maiden? Should I have not attacked you? But you look like you were going to attack me. Alright, I'll put my weapon away then. Is that the... Well, you don't like me then. Well, I'll wait all day long. I'll take your time. Or dragon might dismantle us both. It looks like you can dismantle us both, so I'll just dismantle you so I can do something about it. Because I realise I'm burning away now. But I've tried about 5 or 6 times in an attempt to understand the Elder Scrolls Online, and it's too much in it. It is a multiplayer game. Sometimes there's a ridiculous amount of stuff to learn. Instead of like Skyrim, where it's very easy to learn how to do smithing, enchanting, and do potions. It's very easy. They tell you that right at the beginning of the game. You ask any of them, and they'll tell you how you do it, and you learn extremely quick. But in that, there's a lot of hoops you got to go through to do the things you got to do in it. And I don't like going through hoops. So, you know, if you want to build a house, you can buy a house really cheap. But to upgrade it, you need all these items you've got to go around the world collecting. Which could take you hours. Hours and hours. Whereas I could either make it or buy it before. Now you've got to, you know, go down this route of, oh god, I've got to do tons. Oh, I wasted that one. I find that incredibly boring. That's why I don't do it. Right, Mr. Dragon, where are you, sir? I have a shout that'll bring you down. It's the shout of a lady in despair. Apparently it brings down a dragon to my level so I can chop him to little snipets. Snipets? As if I can find where it is. Right, it's over there. Hello! You caught me there? Can I whip your tail off? Oh, I forgot to do the dragon rend. I could say that was an idle mistake. How about that one? Where are you going to land? Over there? Alright, I'll meet you there. I'll tell you what, I'll meet you halfway. Although that little step got in the way. Let's chop your head off, mate. It's me against you. Who can have it the other quickest? Well, it looks like I won that one. Yeah, pointy rock, yeah. Thank you. What are you doing? Oh, he's fighting it? Oh yeah, alright. Actually, we got calm. I don't know. I think I have calm. What's that? What's that come under? Calm. Alteration, isn't it? It might be too powerful for calm, although I think he's already started, so probably won't get anywhere. Oh, I missed that. Oh, it's a lovely freedom when you get... Alright, well, it's too late. She's killed it now. I missed, unfortunately. Strange mist came over me. Right, okay. Because I'll tell you what, I haven't really got much of a quest, to be honest. I seem to be running out of quests. Not because I'm rushing through. I'm just going to load the last save. Well, I'm not going to load it. I just want to see whether that saved that. 1507, yes it did. Okay, I'm just checking. Because, yeah, I was going to show you the quests. Because we haven't really got any. We got this, which is to do with the Crusader one, which will, I presume, upgrade the Crusader relics. But I don't know how you pray at them. Well, we could do that one, actually. I'll tell you what, let's try out one of these. I just want to see what it's like. I won't do all of them, but maybe if we're near one, we might pop in. Because I presume it boosts the Crusader armour in some way. Find an arrow which is close. That one. So just to our right. Just there. Oh, he's running. Should be a shrine here. Oh, wicked thunder. Just there. Doesn't look very helpful that way. Doesn't look very helpful this way. I might have to drop in on this one. Oh, there's one. Kaboom. It's the Shrine of Akatosh. And I can't remember what they give you. Pray at the shrines. Right, what's it give me? Have a look. Go to active effects. Nope. 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 Magicka regenerates. So all these blessings, they don't really give you much. There you go. So we'll just do that one just for now. But I haven't got a quest. I seem to be running into a problem of no quests on all my characters, but it might because I'm skipping stuff. I'll go to one town. That's it. On the next character, I'll go town to town and do the quests in each town. That might be a good idea. And then go through the guild one at a time. So I'll do the war, which I don't really want to do. Because these are all... We can't do that one. Wish I could do this one. Thought Akatos would have something to do with your shouts. I don't know what it does when you do all that, but I presume when you get online you get some sort of buff to the outfit. So if I go in there I'd have to go for quite a long way to find out at the end of it I can't go any further, so I'll have to leave that one until I can test it first. I can't do any of these. I could do some fire assaults. I could steal the statue of Debella. I mean, it seems like a bad move to me. I could collect those. Which could be there. I don't think it is though. Oh, I could return my folio to Cindri Arano. Let's do that one then. Right. Whoops. Oh, right. Right, okay, let's make sure there's nothing else on there. It's going to show you the other 8, isn't it? Right. But we'll click on that and do that. All of that is there. I don't think, yeah, I don't think this works right sometimes. Oh, we've got to go, oh, I see, because it's Raven Rock. Sorry, I'm a bit slow on it, and then I just got out of that. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow working this out. Brain doesn't always work how I like sometimes. You can get a little bit tripped up. Right. Oh dear. Let's have some more cranberry juice. I want to deoxidise myself. Vitamin C and antioxidants. Antioxidants are something that's not good for the human body, so you can get a build-up of it, and this helps to reduce it. So it's vitamin C plus that. Excuse me!
You look able to venture outside of town.
The Lady Eowyn
Perhaps you
Holtz.
could help me recover something precious that was lost.
Like what?
A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition bookshop in the Imperial city to be rebound. They sent it back to me recently, but it never arrived.
I may have that. Actually, I already have it. Would you like it?
Mavala, bless you. You found it. Well, you've certainly proven your worth around here to me. Please, accept this gift as a token
Would you like me
of
to
my
slip it in your pocket?
appreciation.
Apparently that went from me to you without a single blink. Who is your husband, by the way? Cindri?
Admiral Arano, second councillor of Raven Rock.
Really?
How I hate that title. Damn
Why?
fool's going to get himself killed over it someday.
Well, I think you worry much on your husband's behalf.
He's in grave danger, and yet he continues to place himself in harm's way.
Does
When I
he?
fall asleep at night, all I can do is hope he'll still be there when I awaken. This island was never meant for us. There's too much death
Why don't
here.
you chain him to the bed? Was that the ring of destruction? It's useless to Eowyn, yeah. I didn't notice what she gave me. I noticed something popped up. I didn't read it. I was too busy listening to the conversation. Well, perhaps you should return to Morrowind. Although, you know,
I assure you, if I
stay
could
here.
ship back to
Oh,
Blacklight.
you agree.
Unfortunately, Adril and Councillor Morvain are very close friends, and they will never abandon one another, despite my feelings.
Oh, it's bad when, you know, two men would rather be together than you. Yeah, can't be good, can it? You haven't told him how you feel?
I'm the wife of a second councillor, and certain things are expected of me. The most important thing is that I stand by Adril no matter how I feel, and I intend to do that until we get off this miserable rock.
Well, you're not standing by him now. Where are you from originally?
Adril and I lived in Blacklight,
She's
the
just there, by the
capital
way.
city of Morrowind. House Redoran has improved Blacklight substantially over the last 1,000 years. Its grandeur rivals that of Mournhold itself. The root spire where the Council of Great Houses meet is something to behold.
Sounds like quite a sight.
I haven't seen the city in over 50 years. Even for a Dunmer, that seems like an eternity. Regardless, I hope to return there someday, which doesn't seem likely given my husband's commitment to Councillor Morvain.
Perhaps you should hack the other good person's head off so that your husband won't have to worry about that.
Good journey, traveller.
That's very kind of thank you very much. How is everyone in Raven Rock today? Are we all happy and glad? I take it I did the Nordic pickaxe because I got it, haven't I? Of course I have. Any other quests? Excuse me.
Spare some coin for a lost soul.
Well, you appear to be in dire straits, good band. What happened?
I was one of the Redoran Guard under Captain Veleth's command. A few years ago, I was out on patrol with two other men when we were attacked by some ash spawn. They sprung from the ground with no warning and killed one of my companions instantly.
Scary,
I was so frightened I ran all the way back to Raven Rock. Unfortunately, I'd left the other guardsmen behind and he never made it. Captain Veleth discharged me from service. There isn't a single night that passes where I don't regret what I did. But it's too late for that now.
Well, have a gold piece.
Bless you, Muthsera.
Do you want another one?
Thank you,
It could
Outlander.
be, but it doesn't look as though I can do anything. You know, well, I can do anything.
Another
It may have thrown something up here. Nope.
Misery.
I say, anyone? Oh, you have to get up so quick.
Destroying the ash spawn has made it safer to work in the fields. Thank you.
You're selling quite a few exotic ingredients, I noticed.
Yes, I'm proud to say that
Who
I
is
grow or
Quest?
harvest
What?
most of it myself.
Didn't come up with a quest.
I only wish I had a better source for Netch Jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark.
Well, I could gather some.
That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort.
That's very kind of you.
Careful with those netches.
I say,
They
without.
look
I mean, you don't seem to be giving me a quest, you.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
But it doesn't seem to be doing anything. How about you? You got a quest?
Your actions here have been a blessing to us all, Sir John.
What is the ash-grown food?
The Dunmer have been growing food
Covered
in
in
the
ash?
Ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever.
Let's get a solar a hat with no peak. Is magic involved?
No, only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience. Next time you're
I've got a
hungry,
question.
stop by.
What about you? Have you got a quest?
It's busier now that things are starting to look up.
Do
I
you
guess I might stay a bit longer after all.
Do you sell any special mining gear?
Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants
Perhaps
until
some.
I ran out of them. Popular little item.
What is it?
It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point. a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so
they prefer money.
I'd love to get my hands on a few of them.
Well, I'll tell you some of mine if you like. It's not. We just said it was. I'll tell you some of mine.
Well, well. Seems you're proving fairly useful for an outlander.
Well,
here's your coin. Keep bringing me more, and I'll keep...
I don't think this is one quest I may not have finished, but I can't remember what you get at the end, so I wouldn't know whether I did or not.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Spess. I was one of the Redder. A few years ago, I was out on patrol with 2 other men. They sprung from the ground with no warning and killed one of my companions instantly. I was so frightened I ran all the way back to Raven Rock. Unfortunately, I'd left the other guardsman behind and he never made it.
Find him for
Captain Veleth discharged me from service. There isn't a single night that passes where I don't regret what I did. But it's too late for that now.
Right, but it doesn't seem as though you can do anything.
Another day of misery.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise you to harper on it. How many locations have we found in here? He's now minor. Right, okay, let's see how many locations. I'll just do a very rough count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Did I do those? I think I did. 20, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 28, 29, 30. So we haven't, don't look as though we've done all of them. Let's have a look around and see if there's anything crops up. Like crops. So what I tend to do, this is how I tend to do it, you know, if I'm not sure if I've explored everywhere, I think, well, hang on, there's a gap there, look, bit of cloud there. So I tend to go nearby and have a look, see if there's any missing things. Whereas on my first play, wherever I was, I looked in every, you know, and if ever I found anywhere that was empty, or appeared empty, I would head in that direction. That's a good point, Ghost. Alright, I'll go to the temple. But a temple in Raven Rock. Okay, but yeah, I must, trouble is, I tend to watch a lot of YouTube videos. And that's one of the reasons why I don't get active enough on anything. I don't know if I should be doing that. I'll tell you what, I think there's a quest. Alright, okay, I'll wait till daytime, because, you know, I don't want to wake up the blighters, you know. I feel like something missing. I'll have a drink of water. I don't want to, you know, I've had a lot of chocolate. I'm trying to cut down on look away, come back. 1 more hour. Oh, sorry. Hang on, where's the tomb? That's temple. I say, sir, I'm the Lady Eowyn. Goldrus Heaven.
You may have everyone fooled, but I see what you're doing here. The Call of Gold sends you
No, it doesn't. No, you got me completely wrong.
Excuse me, but the temple is for followers of our faith alone. Outsiders aren't welcome here.
Was there any way I can come in?
Elder Arthroloth is grooming me to be his eventual replacement. Soon I'll be running the temple
Where is
my
he?
way.
Can I go in? It doesn't seem to be preventing me, so I shall see the man, see if he will help me out. I say, Mr. Elder Arthroloth.
You honor the reclamations with your actions. This will not be forgotten.
Well, what are the reclamations?
The reclamations are the true tribunal. The Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people. Azura, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before.
Well, that's your opinion. They may be better than yours. The false tribunal?
Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was. Beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets.
Oh, I see.
They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations.
Yeah, I did go to Vivek on Morrowind. That's about as far as I went. I did a little bit of, I went to the first place, went to the second place, and then went on to the third place as far as I got. What are these ancestral tombs?
They're where we inter our dead. They are sacred places, meant to honor their passing. Sadly, we've been unable to use the ancestral tomb beneath the temple as of late, and have resorted to other locations to scatter the remains.
Have you tried a lock picking? Why can't you use the tomb?
Those foul vermin, the abominations we call ash spawn, have risen from the ashes of our own ancestors. They are befouling the memories of our forefathers by defiling their remains.
A lot of befouling, a lot of befouling. Well, I could cleanse it for you. I have
Thank you,
very good blade,
Wanderer.
good at cleansing.
That would be most kind. Here, this key should open the door to the tomb.
Oh, thank you. I could put some disinfectant on as well, just to make sure. How do they bury their dead?
The Dunmer race doesn't bury their dead, or leave them to rot inside a stone sarcophagus. When a Dunmer passes, his body is given to fire, so he might return to the ash from whence he came. The Dunmer don't believe that death is the end. We believe that it's the beginning.
Well, I would imagine flames that would destroy every cell in your body would probably stop it from doing whatever you're thinking it does.
Friend. The ash spawn are soulless beings with no regard for compassion.
Not many things survive fire, do they? Apart from ash. But hey. Right, okay, let's oh, well, there's the quest there, right. I'll do Netch Jelly another time. Down here, wasn't it? I actually remembered that, look at that. Okay, let's undo that then. I thought I had a key for it. Right, hang on, let me just read that quest again. Clear the temple's tomb of Ashbourne. I've got 4 viewers. Wow, I'm really shooting up. It's because I've got all the whiz bang stuff and all the chat going up the side, and and all the little pictures that go around the stream and all that lot, and the beautiful high definition cameras, probably all that, plus all the bits and the bytes and the. Right, okay. Right, we've got an expert one. I'm not really good at locks. Right, okay, we're off to a good roleplaying start. Right, I'm looking at a particular point, which I shall not tell you about. Almost did it then. Let's go back to that particular point I was thinking about. I'll go to the right a little bit. Right, it's not, it's to the left. Can you guess the little mark? It's that little white one. It was almost diagonally by that rivet. I just pick up anything, a shadow, a light bit, a dark bit, a line, anything. I just focus on a point. Are you with me? This tomb is part of a quest to end up with the house here. Oh yeah, oh, right. I'll try 3 of those. Just investigate the area first. And then we'll go down that door. I won't look in everyone because there's probably more ashams. Yup. I mean, 1 point is not really worth it, is it? Guess you can get to your quest from inside here. Yeah, it looks like it. Something seems to be happening. We're going deeper into the Toomey area. You know. Right, we have the key for that. Let's go. I hope you can hear me alright. Sometimes, you know, I think the mic is too far away, but as long as you can hear the game comfortably, but I'm you know, not too far in the background. Just think you're walking across the ashes of some very old Dunbar. Oh, that's really made me feel better now, Jess? Sorry, I meant Ghost. He's unaware of me. Good. Now's the time to strike. Right, I've got slightly harder than level now. Whoa! The shield bats first, followed by that. This is where we get a lot more, which is great. I love the ore. It's one of the things I liked about this, is you get loads of ore. I say there, Mr. Ash Thrower. Right, I've all got on my sword. Wrong one. I'm out of charge. I had a feeling I was. Any little ones? Yeah, I just noticed that it goes. I can't believe I actually noticed something. Plus that one. I tend to go for the small ones so that I get rid of them. So I only have good ones left. That's generally how I work. It's good. It's a good way of doing it. I'll do a lesser one first, then a petty one. Chatag is a little bit slow, yeah. I don't know what's pickaxe doing. It's doing pretty good. Right, let's see. Should we absorb health and stamina, or should we use this one? I'll tell you what, let's use that one. Where are they coming from? What the? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Ashy. Have we just hit Nightingale's what? Did we just hit the blade? Oh, I don't think so. They're sprouting up from all these sprouts. We just did Nightingale's talon. Oh, bad luck, mate. How? Why you suddenly come out from all over the place? Oh, look at Nightingale's talon in a minute. Get back, you foulish, fiendish fowls. I say you, Mr. Spawn. It's a mighty weapon you have there, but it's not as good as mine. Watch out, Lydia. He's Columbing you from afar. Quick amputation. Immobilise. Oh, Christ. Oh, I just noticed my health there right at the very last second. Whew. That was a lucky escape. We'll do that. I don't know, sudden cough there. Thank you. Oh, I'll take that. Okay. Oh, I think I'm okay now. I'll just reel it off with a little bit of grand healing. I'm sure our lady here would enjoy it.
A healing spell?
Oh, I didn't hit you as well, did I? Although this hasn't got a soul thing on it, so I don't know what you're talking about. Where'd it come in from all sides? I'll dispose of that one for you. Watch out, there's another one over there. They're sprouting all over the place. Whoops, I missed there. Ooh, it's spraying about all over the place. God, watch out, mind that wall. Told you not to be bound off that wall. There's so much going on, I don't know which I've picked up now. So I'll have to go back one by one and find out.
Now you.
If it says empty, don't pick it up, Ray. Alright. I don't want to... Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know what the battalion is. Is it a battalion? I say Mr. Immobilator, I don't seem to be immobilating anything. So I may as well end your terrible life. So I can't see much immobilating going on. Yeah, that's what I was just wondering. Ghost. Let me just have a quick look. The Nightingale's Talon. What was that come under? Let's put it under there. N. Downabomb, downabomb, downabomb. So you can really zip it through. Nightingale's Strife. Instantly absorb 100 from the top. But the thing is, you've got to enact on that to do it. So I don't know. Maybe it's a passive, a passive skill. Yeah, it should be on a weapon. Yeah, it could be that the weapon is. I ought to do that more often. Increases my arm. Oh, that's not. Yeah, Death Brand. On my 360, it gets this thing wrong. Sometimes it does boots, 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 instead of separating them all out. I think it's starting to break. Let's see if anything else. Oh, I could do honeyed words. I will use that. I never think of these things. I have all these special skills and whatever, and half the time, about 99% of the time, I forget to use them. So I could do that. I don't use it. Only I use that is this one and the other one. and Oral Whisper and a couple of others. Right, I think I've done that. Yeah, well, I looked on that and then I decided to look on all of them, but it wasn't on all of them. Sorry. Hang on. But it's only got Nightingale Strife there. They're on all the time. Yeah, those are the ones that are on all the time. I was just checking if it was like an on all the time thing. But that one says Strife. Is that what it was? I thought it said something else. It's not something that's been added on from something else, you know, like a Creation Club or something. Yeah, Talon. Yeah, that's right. So I'm not sure where the Talon thing is. Where that's something that's from a. It could be something from the anniversaries. Good point. It just says absorb health and stamina. It's not anything I'm wearing, is it? Blocking. Yeah, I got the one of blocking. That's why it's good at blocking. Plus, I've got the ring of one-handed attack. So I think I don't think I can actually produce one better than that at the moment. So I tend to keep them until I exceed it, and then I throw it away. It's not that, is it? So yeah, I wonder why have I got a Spellbreaker? I could do that. So I can't see anything that would be doing that. Oh well, never mind. Let's go back out then. We seem to have cleared all that out. I mean, is there anything in here that I could pick up? You know, like a. Although it wouldn't be a Stone of Benzariah, would it? I don't think it's in Solstheim, is it? Because you could get all 24 before you entered here, I think. I mean, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what, it's good fun on Elden Ring. I mean, I'm getting more and more frustrated with it, obviously, because it's that kind of game. But Morgana was saying that I seem to have progressed a lot further than some people who give up generally don't usually get that far. So he said, I don't know what he's saying to encourage me, which could be, but some people give up way before that and don't bother. So in that respect, I am kind of getting forward. I am getting better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the mage character, and I'm going to watch my video to find out where that dragon was. So I've got some idea where I'm going. Get to the dragon, get the 73,000, and then vastly upgrade my mage, and have a go at Margit. Because I've got Margit down to about almost down to a quarter, you know, a little bit just above that. So I might be able to shout of defeating him if I get all charged up. Hello, Eldor Otherloth.
You honor the reclamations with your actions. This will not be forgotten.
No, I love the praise. The temple tomb has been cleansed.
Spirits be praised.
Thank you.
I'm hoping you didn't suffer much at the hands of those foul
No,
beings.
they didn't get anywhere near me.
Accept this as a token of my thanks.
What is it? That's a mighty amount you gave me there. I'm very pleased with that. Saruman probably wouldn't. But he's a miserable old scroat, isn't he?
Mafala and Boethia guide you.
That was a simple quest, wasn't it? Nothing else?
I am Arthurloth, Elder of the Reclamations and Keeper of
I
this
know.
temple.
Cannot find any, yeah. It could be like I say, Goldress Hilareview.
You may have everyone fooled, but I see what you're doing here. The call of gold sends you scurrying like a
No,
rat.
it doesn't. What? It's slightly.
Excuse me, but the temple
Little
is
man I
for
spoke to outside,
followers
aren't you?
of our faith alone. Outsiders aren't welcome here.
I was watching something very interesting the other day, and I thought, wow, that person's got it absolutely right. And what it was is take us the way out. Was, you know, why aliens would go nowhere near us. You know, which I think I've already said. I've already said that idea a long time ago. Power hungry or too devoted priest. But I was going to find a Netch. See if the Lady Eowyn could bring down a mighty Netch on a slightly higher level. But yeah, he was saying about, you know, our selfishness and, you know, a lot of bad people in the world and all that lot. And he was saying that it's probably inherent in most humans, you know, the fact that they're bad people and all that kind of thing, because it was a survival instinct that created, you know, that was produced, you know, you know, as a part of our survival, you know, in our, you know, millions, you know, sorry, not millions of years, thousands of years ago. It was a survival element that got us where we are today. So that's why we tend to have these in-rooted feelings, because those feelings of, you know, oh, there's some new people come in, you know, and I'm a small tribe all on our own. We just have, you know, 20 in our tribe, and there's another tribe over there which could be threatening me. So that brings a kind of, we may have to destroy that tribe, otherwise they'll start, you know, using our real, you know. So the conflict side of humans could have been born about by survival. Oh, I want to survive, so therefore, you know, they could be something that could inhibit survival. So that could be why we are as bad as we are, and always want to start wars and always want to argue with people and all that. It's because it's survival instinct that's never let go. It's kind of ingrained. I mean, it seems like a very plausible thing, doesn't it? Would explain a lot, wouldn't it? I've been doing a lot more chatting like that, don't we, lately? Anybody enjoying, you know, me harping on about things, or would you prefer I just get on with the gameplay and nothing else? Because if so, I'll reorganise my schedule. And yeah, well, oh yeah, we're definitely greedy race. So, you know, if peace-loving aliens ever saw us, they were highly intelligent. They look down on us and think, "Oh my God." They just want to destroy everything. They, it's like the modern day, where they don't make things to last anymore. They of course. So, whereas in the old days we made things to last, now we make things to fall apart very quickly because of greed. There are the people that rule the world are the greedy ones, the rich people, the people in parliament, the people in power. I don't particularly want to cut these up, but I can't really get them any other way. I'd have to steal them otherwise. You do not know Eowyn does not do so well against. You do know Eowyn does not do so well against. Well, yeah, generally most things don't like fire. I'm sorry, but somebody needs 5. You couldn't spare a couple, could you? Oh, I'm in water, so I can't. Use a shout. Oh yeah, I just realised that. Oh, I'll use a shout. Thank you, Ghost, for telling me what to do there. See, I'm a bit thick. I'll tell you what, I'm marking for death. It might make it a bit easier. Oh, sorry, does that count as an attack? I've got to think. It's a very long miss, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Oh, we caught that one as well. Oh, sorry, I'll leave the youngster. Although we attacked him. Lydia, I mean, you're not going to kill it, are you? I mean, it might help to tip the balance. There's one. Oh, I only got one. Only got one. Only got one. Oh, didn't really enjoy that. Let's go around the coast. A pleasant jog around the coast. A little bit of third person. With our big tucker bag. Let's run. Or would you prefer I walk? And we just soak in the atmosphere. Let's see if any locations will pop up on the way. Or new enemies to target. You're a strong lad. Strong lad? I'm a strong lad. Well, I do love all this ore that you get. It's wonderful, isn't it? Look at that. A boat down there. Very tempted to go down to the boat. I would need my helmet of special abilities, which I remember looking for the other day and I didn't notice it. I wonder what's down here. Some treasure in here. I may have looked before, but I can't remember. I'll tell you what, I'll pick up that fish. I can hold my breath for a very long time. So while we're playing, when I'm talking about things, or maybe sometimes, I might blab on a bit. If you don't want to hear that, just want me to concentrate on the game and that's it. Maybe that's what put some people off. Please let me know your feelings on that. Or would you like to talk about current affairs? Or currents? Sorry about that. Hold breath for a very long time. I can talk at the same time. I've been down here. Apparently I can't seem to get that. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything here, does it? I mean, it could be further down. Could be up. I'm about to sneeze. No, I think I did there. I have to get a few more. I'll get a couple of these because it's always worth getting these, just to get, for your ingredients. I'll have to get a few of each now and again. There's Lydia. This could be one of those big trees with just Only just got to, did it, Ghost? Oh, look at some more netches. I always forget the names of netches. I don't know why. But I do sometimes like to idly chat, don't I? If you think the idle tatter is too much, please let me know. I'll totally ignore it. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, there's a hunter there. Oh, they're doing the work for me. Excuse me, do you mind if I have the Netch Jelly? As I am rather trying to catch, fetch it. Hello there, sir.
The beast was strong, but we were stronger.
It's warm in there, is it?
It was a good hunt.
Yep, no, you haven't got many lines, have you?
They will sing stories of this day.
They might do.
They will sing stories of this day.
Got another one?
They will sing stories
of
this day.
This was like lack of effort at the last minute. Is there any others that you brought down? No, just the one. Right, another Nernry there. Sorry if I'm stopping you from your game, Ghost. Don't feel like you have to religiously watch me. Not that I'm trying to put you off me. Far from it. Cannot understand wearing fur in a desert or ash. I don't know, it might be easy to meet them. Who knows? Right, somebody firing at me. Excuse me, are you the local fire disintegrators? Are you the previous occupants? Right, I won't let you get up. I'm a little bit low on health, but I'm going to ignore it for a minute and hope I recharge. Oops, I didn't see that one coming. I did now. Right, okay. Right, you're right, you convinced me. I'm going to restore my grand healing now. Although I might get hit by another one any second. But if I dodge, I'm a pretty good dodger. They call me the artful dodger, but I've lost the art. Nice shot. Nice shot there, Lydia. My God, sensational shot from distance. Ah, there it is. Right, while I'm here, where is this looker? Because I keep thinking I know where this is, and it's never where. Yeah, also was not. I always thought that thing there, was around this area here, or on the right. So it's on the left of it. So I should try and remember that for future reference, because if you're looking for the was it Bthardamz, resonant stones or whatever they are. Let me show you one of them. There are 5 in all to collect. You only need 4 to complete Kagrumez, but one of these 5. No, I have 5. That means I can actually do Kagrumez. So I may have already got this. So one of them is on this person here by the Netch. Okay, so if you ask this guy here, I can't show you because it looks like I've already bought it.
Need something.
But you could buy like a Nyx Hound, which isn't usually in it. But if you go to the for sale thing and you go through it, right? It's got a fish. I'll buy a fish. I like fish. I'll buy one of those as well. Good for enchanting. Let's see what it's got. Can't remember what that does. Why not? Let's buy a few ingredients. Moon sugar is pretty rare, isn't it? There's that. There's that. Decent weapon at the end of that quest. Yeah. So I'm always running out. Oh, did I just pay the? Oh, never mind. I won't bother that, and I got enough lockpicks. But I've also got it. So I could actually, if we found Kagrumez, because I've never actually completed this, because I think on my original one, I don't think I got enough. I think I'm one short. Right, Kagrumez. Let me try and think. It's somewhere around here, isn't it? Basically, I don't know. I'm just guessing. There's a store and source, as I said last time. Look at these little ridge of mountains. In that circle there. So see these mountains here. It's in the little divot in the middle. But I can't remember, there's another one. Now, have we found Kagrumez? If so, we could, but first of all, let's hand in the Netch Jelly. Oh, there, we got it, hang on.
Next time.
Alright. Wrong one. We gotta get one more. And I can hear one right next door. Right, so that's where you get one of the Kagrumez things. Okay. One is it, oh, I've forgotten now. One is somewhere else. I don't know, I've forgotten. But it was a quest we did recently. I can hear one calling now. Let's hope they replenish. What you hear? Yeah. I like the call. I like the call of one of these. Oh, this is where you get a Deathbrand armor, by the way. But this one's empty because I've already looted it. So if you wonder where the Deathbrand armor is on your map, and which isn't very precise, it's actually down here. All right. Although you wouldn't normally see it that close. All right. So if we kind of orientate it, it's tend to be kind of this orientation generally. All right. So there's Fort Frostmoss. So if we go across here and go down fairly close to this little bit that kind of hangs down. It's like a sausage there. You know, it's kind of Tomer. It's kind of west of that. That's where one of them is. I'm just hoping that have I got that. Hoping there might be a dead one. I'll kill a bull and then we'll run away and calm them. But I might have to use Mark for Death. But I'll try and hit just the one. I don't want to hit them all. Because, you know, that would be evil, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm in water. Apparently I've got a nasty cough as well. Oh, it looks like it's already happened. But these are very tough, by the way. These you can kill you quite easily. I think I just proved it. Because I think I got 2 hits at the same time, and I saw the health go down. I was about to do something about it. Then the second hit came in immediately after. So I didn't get a chance to do anything there. Maybe I'll enact the dragon thingy. Yeah, that's how not to do it. I like to show how I know how not to go into battle first, and then do it from Eowyn's perspective, where, you know, she's a bit new to this stuff. Sometimes she makes the odd mistake, but that's a way of covering myself in glory. I'll tell you what, we won't use Mark for Death. I don't want to kill him too, although I don't know, it's very tempting. Let's use something a little bit different. I've seen how these amazing powers. I could do a storm call. I'll tell you what, I'll just do an unrelenting force. Just give him a little blow. A very loud voice. God, knock them sideways. And then we'll, although I can't do me dragon's breath, whatever it is, I'll do me oak flesh. Stone flesh, apparently I can do stone flesh. Apparently, you know, I'll do this because it's tremendous amount of strength. Purely with the power of my voice. In fact, I'll use the fiery one, the fiery weapon of madness, which I handcrafted myself with my own just me stupidness. Look at that. Right, wow! Right, it was killing me faster than I can kill him. That's what you get for putting the level up. They are, you know, really quite powerful, these things. Found that on my first play. I certainly seem to be doing a lot about it. I thought stone flesh would help me a little bit, but obviously that fell by the wayside. I like waysides. I'll tell you what, I'll do a quick save right by here, save me keep walking back. I don't always think of a quick save. Did not even have time. Yeah, I didn't even have time to warm me boots, did I? I'll tell you what, I'll do a little one. Yeah. Then, you know, then I might have time to put my other one on. Well, it's not bad thinking, that. Come think of it. Can't see with your big head in the way, eh? Right, let's see. Much I'd love to do it. I should have to do it on my own one day and do Stormcall. Let's try that one. It might be right recharging time. I did a quick one there. It comes in a real charge, doesn't it? I mean, I think it's two lots of feelers at the same time. Oh god, it's mincing me. Is there anything I can do to stop this misery? I could do one of them. I'll let Lydia do it. Lydia? Yeah. I see you're filling them full of... I won't pick on the lip then. It's only a nipper. It's not blocking much, is it? If I could just get one. Right. Yes, please. Right, okay, that's not too far. Right, I took it too far there. Is he poisoning me? Would you tell me if I was? Right, let's see. Invisibility. Sorry, magic. A little bit of magic. Why not? Don't need that. Do that just in case I need to throw anything. Health. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, health. Have I got anything like something that does health? I could do that. I think you just bludgeoned you to death. Yeah. Yeah, they're a bit on the bludgeoning side, aren't they? Could paralyse it, I suppose. I have got a paralysing one. Although I lost it again now. I saw paralysing then, although it could have been pickpocketing. Where did I see paralysed? Did anybody see a paralysed there? Paralysis potion. Yes, right, let me just see now if I've done the health. Long queue. Don't want to do the miners, I need a terrific amount. I should be getting low on normal potions, right? I should have to make some next time. I'll have to use these up. Have I got any food? I'll try a bit of food. I'll keep the fish. I'll have a couple of these. Not too many. I want to make some cabbage soup. Cabbage soup! I never usually make those because they got a negative aspect. So I've never ever used those. Oh, I might have pushed the butt out too far there. Oh sorry, I did a netch! Right, hang on. Don't hit me while I'm defenceless. Lydia, could you cover me while I'm waiting for me health to charge up? That was too fast healing, shouldn't I? Oh, let's look at fast? Oh, I'd have to change to fast. It's faster. I can't help Lydia, unfortunately. But 3 of those might equal it out, right? We don't need to keep fighting them. I got the one. It's all over. Okay, you can stop now. I'll try calming them. I doubt if I can calm them. I think that Ember Brand is for a crack. Yeah, that's I'm keeping those. Nope. Calm. I doubt if I can calm it because it's far too powerful to be calmed. May have done the wrong spell there. Lydia, it's alright, you can leave him now. Poor little baby Netch. I mean, come on, they've got to survive somehow. But put away your weapons. You're not going to put them away, are you? Yeah, keep trying, Ghost. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll fast travel. And maybe you'll come with me. Maybe I'll drag you with me. And you'll give up on it. Oh no, you can't. Of course you can't. There's enemies about that. How could I be so stupid? It's quite easy. It's too powerful. Alright, I'll do it on Lydia. Lydia! I can't. Yeah, no, I said it and like immediately I realised that I was still, although I didn't realise it immediately, because I'm thick. She's too powerful. Alright, everyone's too powerful. Alright, well I'll just wander back then. I might wander back lonely like a cloud. But yeah, if you get a mod, you can find out what level she is and all her things, and if she has perk points. I've got a mod on 360, but you know, I gave up on 360 a long time ago. Love those jumping spiders. Just going at. Wow, alright. What did I put the level up for? Who told me to put the level up? When they brought in these new spiders, they weren't kidding, were they? Yeah. Oh good, Lydia, she must have killed it. I won't bother to collect the fire is, yeah, fire is my enemy. Right, we'll go back to Raven Rock. I'd collect the Netch leather, but you know, I'm not that much of a fiend.
Threat taken care of. Time to teach this
Oh,
Nadine!
What's going on here? Stop! Is that some kind of? Oh, it's some kind of one of those furry things. I thought you were all fighting each other there, frightened me to death. Excuse me.
Assisting the Redoran Guard with the Ash Spawn attacks has earned you quite the reputation here. Keep it up.
What is the city of Blacklight?
Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me.
Thank you.
It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there.
The Argonians invaded Morrowind?
Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion? Revenge for the enslavement of their people? Or perhaps both? Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmer needlessly lost their lives, and many more were exiled from their homeland.
Poor chaps. And ladies.
I appreciate the help you've been giving us.
That's alright. Anytime. What time is it? Oh, they're probably asleep now. I didn't wake her. Although maybe I may have to wait. This is why, you know, I tend to forge past another 12 hours. Because, you know, people are gone into bed and I don't want to wake them up, so I tend to, you know, do it a lot. I should have something to drink, to be honest. Anything would do. A piece of some water? A piece of water? I don't think a piece of water. Well, you're both blocking my path now. Although she's outside by her. Milore, I found
destroying
the
the
Netch
ash
Jelly.
spawn has made it safer to work in the fields. Thank you.
Had the Netch Jelly.
It must have been quite difficult tracking those creatures down out there.
No, they're so
Here,
big as a
take
house.
these. They should help you during your journeys.
Oh, didn't see what you give me. I was too busy looking at the text. I think that's why I miss it half the time, because I'm reading the text. Because, you know, just in case I slightly mishear it. Sorry? I said... I say, have you got anything for me?
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess I might stay a bit longer after all.
But they do hurt Aaron. What exactly do you sell?
The question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here?
Alright, what don't
because
you
I have
sell
pretty
here?
much any supplies you might need. If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have it.
Really? Where'd you get all those items?
Jarland, over at the docks, brings me most of my supplies.
Really?
And the rest comes from bartering with the people in town.
Oh.
Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up.
Okay.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
What's a
Be
lot
careful.
of stones? Right, what do we do now? I mean, we've got about 20 minutes. Whoops, quick save. We get one of those. I noticed Queen that it keeps deleting a quick save. I must admit, it's something I don't usually do. It's only doing it because. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's see if we can find this. Have I not found Kagrumez? Right, let me have a look. Let me have a look around. It's not in this bottom half. I'm pretty sure it's not in the bottom half. We may not have found Kagrumez. If so, we better find it. Because, I mean, it might... There it is. Right, Kagrumez, here we come. Yes, I found it. Right, okay. Let's go into Kagrumez. Now, this is one that I haven't done in on my 360. I was one short of the stones. I had 3 and I wanted 4, which is the minimum. So I've only done the first and second trials, I do believe. I can't remember if I've done the third because I might have forgot about it. But it's a series of trials, and you get a follower Dwemer unit, which you can use on top of your follower, I do believe. I think it's an additional one, although don't quote me on that because, you know, I always get things wrong. This Kagrumez? Yeah, we've got to go in there, which is basically in there. Which is what they added on the DLC. So on the original game, which is Arena, alright, they were going to put in, it's just going to be a game about an arena. I don't know if I've already said this, where you go in, you just have a series of fights against you know, different levels of champions. But then it evolved into, you know, into a whole RPG, because they kept adding and adding and adding until they couldn't go any more adding. Right, what we do basically is, from what I can remember, I mean I haven't finished this, so you go up to a door, and like say, hang on, you got and you know where do I come in? Hang on, let me first of all save. That would be a bad idea. Well, I think I'm in too many screens here. But first of all, let me enact this quest so I can, because you know we found those, so we don't do that anymore. So let's say do a quest which will give us a location for something, like that. That should give us an endpoint. Oh no, it doesn't. The cooler germination was. You said germination then. No, it won't. yeah, that's what I'm looking for. A door I haven't opened. I can't remember where I came in now. I think it was here. I came in here, didn't I? How come I can't find the way out? Ah. Right, okay, I came in there, so I've gone that, right, okay, so we'll go through here, right, and this should give us a door, and it'll have a series of dots, and we've got to remember that series of dots, and then, you know, and we'll start off, I think you start off, you get a dwarven spider. Now, I don't know if it is an additional one, or not, but I think that's what somebody said once. So I don't know if it's I got a feeling it is, but I'm not 100% sure that it is an additional. But I've seen somebody with one and a follower, so I presume it is. Right, so there we go. Right, we have dots and one in the corner. Alright, what's this do? Well, it shoots down, it's remarkably quick. And this will be the one you would win. So it could be, I've already done one. Let me just see whether I can have that plus my follower, because I do believe that is what it is. Oh, it actually told us, I thought it was just starts off. So it looks like we've done the first one. Okay, possibly. So we have 2 followers now, which might be a handicap, so I probably won't keep them. So we look at that, 3 diagonal, right, that way, and 1 in the corner, right? So all we've got to do is take these things all the way back again. I can find the way. Put that away. I'll keep forgetting to put that away. It just saves me getting it out and putting it back in, so I just keep leave it out normally. Because, you know, it doesn't matter. It kind of half does. Right, so can I remember that sequence? Right, so hold on. There. There. And that will unlock a door or put something in our bar our way. Like that. And then I think it loads in something for us to fight. Right. Okay, then we have a series of battles and we've got to try and defeat them all. Right. And remember that one of them is our friend, so don't destroy that one. I can't get up the step. Now, I could die here, so I might have to do something. But yeah, I wonder what this talon thing is. I could do all 3 on that one. Probably won't work, so I probably won't bother. But this ignores armour, so it's very likely it's going to take off a huge amount of health, so... it looks like I'll have to get some potions. Rather quickish, because I can't see that I've got many. I may not have any. I may have to eat food. It's usually in that bottom section. I may have to use this. And try and get the blighter before I blight myself. Yeah, I've only got food left. Holy cheese brackets. Yep. So I don't know, that's something, I think it might be something to do with the anniversary edition, which gives you some extra, like the Oblivion, there's a load of Oblivion ones that come up. Alright? So once we've defeated these beings, whichever, then we've, you know, we've defeated them. There's a good way of getting Solstheim as well, but I don't know if you can keep on doing it. I presume you can. But as you can see, you know, we take a lot of damage from this thing. So we're very quick at trying to defeat the thing and hope we don't get hit again. In fact, I'll quickly do that. And hope I don't get hit again. So let me do that. So let me take something just in case I am going to die. I have to eat one of those. I might take the yashams. Right, let's see if I don't think I've got any potions. Because he ignores armour and goes straight through. One-handed does more damage. We may have finished now, so I'll put that on there. In case we haven't. Looks like I haven't got now. I just have to start forging a load of healing potions. Or some of those that do 2 things. Well, let's hope I can do this. Right, and I presume now that I've done that. Alright. So, then put a torch on and get the remains, because we'll get a few soul gems. Well, I thought I did too, but I didn't actually do anything after last week. I didn't even get rid of the stuff, so I may have, you know, been a bit exhausted, a bit, you know, under the weather, a bit down the dump, you know, I don't know, whatever. And because sometimes, you know, I think, oh, you know, I just want to stop now. So I sometimes do that, so I must have done that and forgot to flipping. But because we've been killing things fairly easily, I haven't really bothered too much. So it could be that I've, or I stashed them by mistake, yeah. So we've done that and been around there, but to progress probably to the next area, we'd have to do that. So let's see now if we can go on, Can we go down this way? Looks like this goes up there, so I might have to find that from another way. So might have to go back up here and round there, because it looks like I can go a bit further. Alright, so now we're looking for the next one. And what series of things. In a Dwemer dungeon it can be deadly, yeah, it can, yeah. Or it can be. I think I did die to that yeah, one of these master centurions at some point. You know, I did die to that on my first character. So, you know, I used to die then. I still make the same mistakes I make now, although less of them then. What's that do? Right, so this one's open. Alright, so now we can progress on through here to the next door. Does that mean I've completed the trials? That seems to suggest that I completed them. Which I don't think I have. So I haven't really done these on any character, to be honest. Treasure time maybe, yeah. Oh, maybe this is the loot we're getting, yeah, for finishing it. Oh, our reward, yeah. Oh, it's a load of these. A Kagrumez. I think there is a Kagrumez. Is there a Kagrumez? It's the Black Bow of Fate. Now, I have to check. Let me write this down. Because I want to check if I got the Black Bow of Fate. Because I can't finish Kagrumez. I wonder if that is, you know, whether I've got that bow or not. So let me, was it the Black Bow? Well, I might have Black Bow of Fate, but I want to check. But if I can't find that last one, which I haven't been able to find, I think I've only got 3. I must have missed it somewhere else, but I've gone to a couple of places where I know they are, and it wasn't in there. I've been to one of them. So yeah, I do really get rewarded at the end of it. So you know, not a bad reward. Right, plus whatever's on here, which is, you know, and we can still carry 100 stuff, so yeah, nice rewards. I never pick up the plate metal. I have picked up plate metal on my original play because I wanted everything in the game, so I have done that. As I say, I'm a little bit funny like that. So there's no other way I can go. It's only back there and through there. So we've gone through here, we've got another door there. Could be, I don't think I've completed it because I don't remember going through a load of trials. I mean, it's bad enough. There's a lot of trials before we even came here. You know, first Lord of the Rings, now this. So this looks like we've got to drop down here, which could put me in severe disadvantage. This quest is a quest you do while you do other ones, yeah. But it seems that I haven't got really many quests at the moment. So it looks like that's it from this end. We fully discovered that, so now we might be able to go down there now. How do we get around there, he asked. It could be we've got to go up and down one of those pistons. Just check that again. Yes. I've been taking many souls lately. That's a different one. So somehow we've got to get up there. More or less, this is a quick exit. Right, so how would I get up there? That's what I'm wondering. Is there a way around there? Let's have a look. That's Solstheim. I cannot see. Is there somewhere to the right there and then to the left? Looks like something there, but again, that's... I don't know how you get up there. And actually, let me just go back a minute, because I should be able to get something. Another one of those followers. Let me just check this. Sorry about this. Because I think each time you do it, you can get something. But I don't know if it's a different place each time or it's the same lever. Yeah. So I have to get a 5 times jump. I think it gives you one of these followers each time. When you do that, it gives you an alternate warrior or something. So it could be that I finished it. I can't believe I finished it because I've never finished it. Ever. Oh, there's another thing here. Got that. That's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point. I might have done. But normally it rewards you with a bigger and better thingy. But I can't see any other way. I mean, you would have thought this would lead. This is the upper section. So that maybe we can go to the other upper section. But we didn't go in the right direction. We could have missed the turning somewhere. So let me just check, because it's fascinating to me, because I've never done this. That's why I'm trying to do it on the other characters. Although I didn't mean to do this, but because we've run out of stuff. I can't seem to go any further. So, yeah, how do I get to there? I can't really see. I tend to. So it could be we may have to do like our special jump. Sorry, not jump. Our whirlwind sprint across a gap somehow. I mean, is that possible from up here to be able to whirlwind across to the other side? That may be how we do it. Although it's a bit of a long shot, isn't it? Although it could be, is it? Let's get on these pump things. I mean, is it possible for me to whiz over there with whirlwind sprint? Let's have a check. I don't see how I can get over there otherwise. Oh, we've only got one of them. How come we've only got one of them? That's a good point. We haven't been to all the walls, obviously. So, obviously, we won't. Let me see if I can jump onto there. Let me just see if I can jump over this. But kind of get on the end of here. And then jump onto that. You think this is a waste of time? Okay. Alright, oh yeah, you can't jump when you move. See, the trouble is you can't jump when you're moving. So it makes, it's one of the downfalls of this. Most games have a jump button. You can jump while you're moving, but you can't. So I don't know how you could get up there unless a 4 gets. Is there anything I've got to do on here? I know, I'll try a different formula. Let's just try putting them in different places, shall we? Like randomly, and hope we come up with a, Dead Man's Respite. Okay. Let me just try putting some in different places, just see if it comes up with anything new, like a stairway, because it could be like a stairway goes up there. But I don't know anything, do I? Because eventually we'll get it. But it's probably a good idea if I don't bother. It's a good point. Didn't think of that one, Ghost. It's a yellow one there, isn't it? Or was that a... Right, I'll try a few different combinations. So I'm wondering if they're linked somewhere, like that one goes to there, which goes up to there. I mean, I don't know, is that how it works? I'll tell you what, let's pick them all up. And, let's leave that for now. I'll see it seems, well, the time's up anyway. Right, we'll get whirlwind sprint. That's probably how you do it. You got to go to one of these, then whirlwind sprint over. Because I can't see any other way of doing it, unless you know there was something I could stand on which would lift me up. I can't see how we can do that. You know, I certainly can't jump high enough, especially with my torch out. I mean, 2-time jump might get us past it, but I don't think even that'll do it. I have to do a 3-time jump, which would be cheating, so I don't want to cheat. But it was very tempting at the moment. Alright, so let's go back out then. Because I know it's boring you senseless. Boring me senseless. There's some secret passageway. Yeah, like round here. I mean, it seems obvious you go around here, so I can't see any other way. And there's no other entrance. Alright, we'll leave that because we've got to kind of quit now anyway. So let's look for Dead Man's Respite and see whether I've missed the wall. But I mean, Dead Man's, none of those are. Yeah, it says it's been cleared. So, is any of those here? Or is Dead Man's Respite and the other one you said Ghost? Is it? And in High Hrothgar. Well, I know you get. I mean, you get the first one in High Hrothgar, but where do you get the second and third? I could ask. On the mainland, okay. It's not called the mainland, Ghost. It's not called it's called Skyrim, Ghost. It's not called the mainland. The mainland is Cyrodiil, capital of the world. I don't think it is. No. Right, if you could give me a clue to where it is, because I get 2 from the grave. Right, okay, 2 from the grave. Have I not gone back there? I usually go straight back from back there, don't I? Wow, I thought my homestead was up on top of a hill there. Right, let's go back. I just want to, you know, start the process ready for next week because we're kind of running out of. Gooseberries. Sorry, if I can't think of something, you know, if I can't think of something, I'll just replace it with an invented word. It just pops into my head, which could be anything, you know, it could be something rude, it could be anything. I never know with my my tiny brain. And I detect, I mean, sometimes I detect people, you know, there's some people around me. I mean, got all a whisper, for goodness sake. Southern Plains of Hjalmart. But just tell me, I mean, I'm big High Hrothgar now. No offence, kid. I know you're trying to help. Right, are there any of these monks, which, you know, very black and very hard to. Oh my goodness, they're all sat around the evil plains.
I can see it in your eyes. You've seen the land of the gods and returned. Does this mean it is done? Is Alduin truly defeated?
Well, well, I went to Sovngarde and killed Alduin there.
At last, it is over.
Did we have a meeting?
Perhaps it was all worth it in the end. You've shown yourself mighty, both in voice and deed. In order to defeat Alduin, you have gained mastery of dreadful weapons.
I know, I'm scared to use them.
Now it is up to you to decide what to do with your power and skill. Will you be a hero whose name is remembered in song throughout the ages?
Well, you know.
Or will your name be a curse to future generations?
Oh, I don't want to be a curse.
Or will you merely fade from history, unremembered?
Well,
let the way of the voice be your guide. The path of wisdom will be clear to you.
He's so wise, isn't he?
Breath and focus. Dragonborn. Your future lies before you.
That's
we are
pretty
all
obvious.
in your debt, Dragonborn.
Is he really dead? I didn't absorb the soul when I died.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Dragons are not like normal mortal creatures, and Alduin is unique.
I'm sorry,
even among dragonkind. He may be permitted to return at the end of time to fulfill his destiny as the World Eater.
Well, he can eat a whole world?
But that is for the gods to decide. You have done your part.
Have you located any words of power, by the way?
We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Lost that. Oh, wrong one. Are shouts in the dragon language?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting.
I know.
Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking.
I know.
In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kynareth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout.
I learned how to fight really quick.
The dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
Wow. It's a woman thing. By the way, I thought I'd let you know the Blades want me to kill Paarthurnax. Do you want me to kill that Paarthurnax?
Now you see why I've warned you against them bloodthirsty barbarians.
Well, that's true, but they did defend Martin Septim and all the other, Septim rulers before. So they're actually brave warriors who protected the sovereign. But they are a bunch of bloody assassins now. Yeah, is it true what they say that was he Alduin's ally?
Yes, but understand, during the days of Alduin's rule, all dragons were his allies. There was nothing else they could be. If not for Paarthurnax, Alduin could not have been overthrown. It was he that first taught men to use the Thuum.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. They were honourable people who, gave their lives. But obviously, sad reflection now. Well, I'm not going to kill him.
Kynareth has placed the voice of wisdom within you, Dragonborn. All you need do is learn to listen to it, and your path will be clear.
I hope so. But they did say that he used to be his ally.
Yes, but understand, during the days of Alduin's rule, all dragons were his allies. There was nothing else they could be. If not for Paarthurnax, Alduin could not have been overthrown. It was he that first taught men to use the Thuum.
Well, he needs to pay for it. Alright, well, thank you very much. So I haven't decided what to do.
You're learning, Dragonborn. Doing nothing can be the wisest choice, although strangely often the most difficult. I trust that you will make the right choice in the end. Listen to the voice that Kynareth has placed within you, and your path will be clear.
Thank you.
Breath and focus.
Thank you. So how do I get the second word of honesty? Can I not get that?
We are all in your debt, Dragonborn.
Oh. How come I haven't got the second word?
Breath and focus.
But anyway. Remember, Kynareth is the yeah. I watch a lot of things, to do with the lore, but a lot of it, I very quickly forget. So I was hearing, about Kynareth, but the text has disappeared off the map. So I have taken in a lot of stuff, but the trouble is, I very quickly forget it. So I have a job retaining it. Oh, is it? Yeah. I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure I did. That's a good point, actually. I couldn't have put it in my box at home, could I? What's it called? The horn? Is it the horn or? Well, put it this way, I haven't seen it in my inventory. I mean, it could be. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it could be that I have got it, and for some reason I didn't return it. If so, that's a dreadful mistake by the clumsy oaf. Maybe I just didn't get it. There is that possibility that I've never done. Let me have a look on the map. See whether I have done it. I mean, I must have. I mean, I know where it is. I mean, I just guessed, by the way. Have I not? Hang on, I forgot what I was looking for now. Look at all these things. Let me think. I got to think. It's near where. Hang on, don't tell me. I got to work this out phonetically. I think it's somewhere around here. One of these. Yeah, Ustengrav. It's Ustengrav, isn't it? Did I not pick this up? Alright, let me just leave a marker there and go there. I can't believe I haven't done that. What the earliest quest I had. Why am I that simple? But I just want to go and see Paarthurnax for a minute. I just want to have a little word with him, see what his feelings are. I know I've gone slightly over, but I just want to, I just want to see what he says about it a minute. I know you can go on a bit, but it's such a gentle dragon. What's happening? Is that a rogue dragon? Excuse me, are you a rogue dragon? I mean, usually you just fly around a bit and say, oh, he's dead. Well, that's what I've heard, anyway. Oh, you're a bad dragon? What, you're just a random dragon that happened to... Hang on. Well, I know, but they shouldn't be attacking, should they? Isn't that a bit odd? I mean, it does look, it's an ancient dragon, so it does look like the enemy. So I'll try and bring it down. I mean, am I supposed to be... Oh, alright, there's no need to cover me in juice. I haven't got many potions left. I wasn't expecting this at all. But I didn't think anybody expected that. Little rare, yeah, I know. But they are attacking it as well. It's a little bit odd. I have no charge. Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If the other ones are attacking it, so I thought, well, if the other ones are attacking it, obviously, you know, there's a problem here. Right, okay, alright, calm down everybody. I think it's a random dragon. Thanks for the money. I'll have to speak to Paarthurnax, but I mean that's gone out the window now. Right, let me just quite taking me back, that. Just want to say hello to Paarthurnax a minute and see what he says on the matter. I know I'm slightly over it, but... Right, okay. Right, excuse me, Paarthurnax. Are you Paarthurnax? Man, you're mightily high there. Are you? Oh, you're yeah. Yeah, you're rather tall. Is that because you want to feel superior, or... Hang on.
Dremyolok, greetings.
Yeah, the blade says you deserve to die.
The blades are wise not to trust me. Onikan Niov. I would not trust another Dova.
Well, you seem pretty trustworthy to me. Why wouldn't they trust you?
Dov Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood.
Yeah, I know, but you've passed that,
You feel it in yourself, do you not? I can be trusted.
No.
I know this. but they do not. Only Khan Neovdovar. It is always wise to mistrust a
But when you say they, who do you mean they? What,
I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice.
Oh, that's the way, isn't it?
No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zingriforwut se suliech.
That'd be silly.
What is better, to be born good, or to overcome your evil nature?
Well, I think
through great
overcoming
effort?
your evil nature is much better course of action. Can I meditate on the word of power? You talking about the blade's current hatred? Oh yeah.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
Have I done them? Try Yol.
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol.
Which shout is it?
Power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath.
Does Eowyn understand?
Mora. What will
I'll
you
be
burn?
more powerful.
What will you spare?
What? I don't really.
Sum arc mora.
What does that mean? Right, which shout is that? Let's have a look. I would like just to know which shout it is. Fire, cold, marching down, no. Storm, no. Although it doesn't say the proper words, do it? The fire within has been added, is it? What's active effects? Is that shout? If you could shout that to me, I'd be powers. Have I got like like go back? I could take on the form of a wolf. I shall Nightingale strike. I said I ought to do that. Save potions, wouldn't it? Is that it? Well, I'll try these, but I ought to summon him. I ought to do that. I never do these things. Well, anyway, thanks a lot. By the way, you know, oh, what's that? Oh, as a parting gift, you know, active effects. Just want to see what it is. Not that one. Get me that. Not sure what some of these are. I think these are added ones. Some of them. Is that right? No, improve. Is that an added one, or like, yeah, a tweak from a mod, or combat skills are effective? That's why they're more effective then. Fire breath deals more damage. That's the one. I'll take it. It's that one. The fire within. Anyway, I thought like to finish off, you know, because I'm not sure whether I trust you. So I think you should get a damn good smacking. I don't know if he does deserve to die. I mean, I wouldn't mind, you know. I think, you know. I mean, I've been a good girl all my life. I think I've got the option to give you a jolly good smacking, boy, and I have to help the blades. Well, what do you think? I think I should help the blade. I could give you a good smacking. If I smash you, would that hurt a little bit? Yeah. The thing is, I was saying, don't worry, I'm not going to do it. In fact, I'm going to back away. In fact, No, I was having a little chat with Jess, and I was saying, you get annoyed with certain things that you goes, and I said to her, I mean, this is a few weeks ago, like I forgot about it, and I thought I'll have to get one of my characters and go up to Paarthurnax and like look as though I'm gonna kill him, just to frighten you to death, guys, because I've done it once and I said I'd never do it again, and I was gonna put a fear of death in you by thinking I was gonna do it. Did I convince you, Ghost, that you thought I was gonna do it? So I just wanted to do that just for a joke. So I just thought I'd finish on a little bit of a joke there, because obviously Eowyn wouldn't do that. Well, I don't know. So anyway, I think we'll leave it there. So let's leave it with the sight of all three of us. Well, not from me. I've just never not trusted you. Yeah. It was something silly that I was chatting with Jess and saying, well, I'd love to do something silly like that, just to I don't want to be evil, but I was thinking, just like, I know that would wind him up. So if I got the sword out, I was going to hit him. I thought, I bet Ghost would be like, oh, God, he's going to do it again. It was just going to be a little joke that I was hatching in my mind. Anyway, so yeah, sorry about that. I could say that could be slightly cruel. But I'm sorry about that. So I'd like to thank all those people who come in today. Thank you very much. Which is all two of you. I hope more people will watch this, but I'd like to thank Ghost57. Thank you very much, Ghost. I hope you don't mind a little joke at the end. It was just meant to be a little joke, just to put the frighteners up to you. Because I said I'd never do it again. That was all. Just a little bit of a laugh. But I'm funny like that. And PDB2KI. Thank you very much, PDB. And I think that's all. Is that all there was that came in today? I'm rather disappointed. But not overly so. Although I think I am. Slightly. For some reason my chat has disappeared. Why has my chat disappeared? I don't know really. Why is the chat? I don't know. But anyway, thank you all for coming in today. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's your game and character, you can always do what you want, but I always resort not to watch your sub. Yeah. That's. I get this urge sometimes to do something silly, which is why some of my characters do funny things. I just feel like doing something I haven't done before, or just doing something silly or whatever. I do that sometimes. I stop that rotation straight away. And because me and Jess discussed it, and Jess thought it'd be funny, but she did think it was maybe a little bit silly, and may put the wind up you a little bit. But I said I wouldn't mind doing it just to see what he says, and well, I got an answer from you at least. I'd get unsubbed, so I won't do that then. But yeah, I'll never do it again. So take care and be safe, everybody. Thank you for watching. Ghost wants to leave, I want to leave, I'm getting hungry, and I'll see you all next time. We'll be doing Dragon's Dogma 2 next Thursday instead of Elden Ring, just for 1 week. We'll give it a break and do Dragon's Dogma and see how that is, because that's going to be more to my liking. It's a shame, because they had a chance there of getting into the, Skyrim is like leads the RPGs, but they had a chance of getting in there with that kind of top 10 kind of RPGs that are the best RPGs. They had a chance of going in, but I think they ruined it by not having more than one save with the 10 vocations. So I think they kind of missed a step there by doing that. So I hope they turn that around, so that we can do more than one build, apart from doing another profile, which I probably will do. I'll probably do another profile and do that sort of secretly beyond the hills. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Anybody new that who watch this particular stream or any of my others, if you can try and get me to 500 this year. I don't want many, it's very few. Just over one a month would make me very happy. And thank you for the new subscribers that have come in recently. I won't look it up because it takes me a while to find it on the email. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Have a lovely weekend, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. Bye for now. I'll see you next time. Bye everybody. But there's Paarthurnax if you want to go down the evil route and kill Paarthurnax. But I guarantee 99% of all players, in fact 99,999 million out of 10 billion fillion, would probably never kill Paarthurnax. But Saruman could is evil. And on that I'll leave you next time. Don't worry, I will never be doing it again. Alright, bye for now. Bye everybody, and I'll see you later. And look forward to Horizon Zero Dawn. We will be doing Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow. So at 3:30. So if you want to carry on with the next part of that, see me tomorrow. Bye for now. I'll see you all next time. Saruman on Tuesday. Look forward to the Paarthurnax killer then. Bye for now. Bye. A rousing dragon ending. Wonderful.